got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to just feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family on this good Tuesday. We back to get boxing as JusDueBoxing. Y'all know how we do over here. We gonna take over the airways for a little bit. You know, if y'all catch this on the playback, smash the like button, sub to the channel. Make sure your notifications on and come rock out with the family. All right, everybody feeling on this good Tuesday, man? How y'all feeling? Hope everybody had a good start to their day. Ready to chop it up and build on this good boxing. Y'all smash the like button for me as y'all roll in, man. Let me say what's up to the family. IB, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? JBT Network is in the building. What's good with the family? What's good, bro? Rise Podcast in the building. Senior, my guy, what's good with the family? Tim Layton in the building. What's good, Mike in the building? What's good with it, family? Shower, peace and blessings, Queen. Shara, peace and blessings to the Queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you. Trey Skills in the building. Mike Biggs Boxing, my bro. What's good with it, fam? All things in the building. Justin James, what it do, homie? Miss Joette, peace and blessings to the Queen. Vegan Afro in the building. What's good with it, fam? Lonnie Lee, my guy. JBT in the building. Grinch, what's good with it, fam? Marquis in the building. Al Booger, say feeling great. That's what I like to hear. Unc Dre in the building. What's good, Unc? Good to see you in the building. How you feeling? Killer Man in the building. Bomb, what's good with it, family? How y'all all feeling? Salute to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like button out one time. The like button is chinny around these parts, man. All it needs is a little tap and he out of there. You know what I mean? He out of there. But how y'all feeling, man? We're gonna get into it, man. How y'all feeling about this? How y'all feeling about this replacement, man? You know, they saying the WBO is gonna make Terence Crawford mandatory to fight the winner out of Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora. Looks like Terence Crawford might have him an opponent after all, man. We're gonna see. I think it's gonna be a decent fight, him going up to another weight class. And my question is, now with this news out, with this news being what it is, I wonder when he gonna really vacate the other straps and allow these dudes to fight for it. Because it's a lot of mixes and matches that need to happen, man. I need to see if they're gonna allow Boots to be great at 47. We know that look like that's his division to win. I think the sooner the belts become vacant, the faster we get some clarity as to who gonna take over 47 from here on out. You know what I mean? Yeah, and yeah, salute to the Queen Aisha. She was telling me yesterday but I was hearing that they was gonna make Bohachuk and what's his name, Mendoza, possibly for the vacant WBC. But again, it's very confusing because they make up the rules as they go along. So it seemed like, from what I'm hearing, that they're gonna make Tszyu and Fundora a unification of some sort. So, man, hey, it's boxing for you. It's what it is, man. I ain't surprised not one bit that they moving like this. So salute to the Queen, man. Pardon me, Tony Evangelos Williams Jr. How you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building. Peace and blessings to you, as always. Pardon me, Mr. Queen. I don't know how I did that. Fundora was taught to use his length. It would have been. You say I would have him beaten Tim. Yeah, that's his problem. I think for the Bole. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I think that's his problem. For the most part, like, we know he wear glasses in real life just like I do, right? So I would think that he has some type of issues in there with vision, and I think it's real because I don't know if y'all remember some years ago when Charlo was slated to fight J-Rock. I believe he postponed it, or he had like a LASIK surgery, some type of eye surgery before that fight, and you see he landed one of the most picture perfect uppercuts I think of his career still to this date, and that was a spectacular knockout when he got over the undefeated J-Rock at the time. So I mean, I think his vision is a real issue, aside from the fact that he just likes to fight that way. Remo Division is in the building. Was good with it, bro. Let's talk fashion. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. My bro got a special one tomorrow, man. Got a special one for y'all. I think Bud might be trying to add for PVC. Yeah. That's what I heard a while back. I had mentioned that he remained to do business with them for sure. Vacate the WBO. Bud gonna have to fight a random for the belt. Tim said he want Bud to Spence, but I could see Bud being asked out. I think that's yeah. He definitely did say that. I just was reading that too. He said he want the big fish or Terence Crawford. And I don't know if y'all remember, I did a live on it before. I was talking about it. Tszyu and Terence Crawford was already in negotiations before, but he said the Keith Thurman fight materialized faster, so he went with that one. So it's no surprise or shock to me that they'll be doubling back or spinning the blocks, if you will, with that fight. I think it's a good fight. It's a good test for Terence Crawford, especially if it's his first fight at 54. I definitely want to see it, man. That's a good, sturdy test to go up against in Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely see him getting that fight. Set it up for Bud to get 3 times undisputed. Possibly. It's possible, man. He got some history on the side. Let's see if he's able to do it, because it's funny that you say that, bro, because look at the way that they just made this somewhat of a unification, right? The fact that they did that, I think, was very telling. That'd be 2 belts in one if you get that, the winner, Tszyu and Fundora, whoever that may be. And I'm leaning towards Tszyu pulling that off. And that's why he fights inside despite his height. I think so to a certain degree, Marquis. To a certain degree, I think some of it is division, but I think a lot of it is just that's how he likes to fight. That's how he prefers to fight. Barbara D, peace and blessings, Queen. Good to see you in the building. How you feeling? AJ64 in the building. What's good, bro? Daryl Hill in the building. Cash Crypto. What's good, fam? How you feeling, bro? P Hunter in the building. What's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Rob Walker in the building. What's good, family? Keith may be French. It would take substantial time if he tore his bicep. Yeah. And you figure his age, the age and inactivity has just been his unfortunate downfall in his career. And it's rare that, you know, not I don't want to say it's rare, but you know, most times you figure a fighter's toughest battles will be inside the square circle. When you look at Keith Thurman, not to say that he ain't had no tough battles inside the square circle, he for sure did, right? But I think his biggest battles and toughest battles have came outside the square circle in terms of like just injuries and inactivity, just not being to get out his own way in that regard, right? So that's definitely held him back significantly. Mike made what's good? Did I miss him? I don't think I did. Salute to my guy Mike. Pardon me if I missed you, Mike May in the building. Hey, good. That's what I like to hear. LaMarcus was good with the family. Charlo still has the belt. It's not a unification. Nah, Charlo beltless. Yeah, he beltless. Rod, he don't got no belt. They say, yeah, I know they said champion in recess, but from what I read that a while back that they said he was down to, you know, no belts, literally. Now, whether or not that was accurate or not is another thing. But yeah, it was around the time they was talking about the champion in recess. And then after that, they was saying he down to no belts, which is why I don't know if y'all heard. I don't know if you was in the building when I had spoke on it before. It was reported that Terence Crawford was offered fights with Erickson Lubin and Jermell Charlo, but he said no to both, being that neither one of them was for a title, and he was only interested in big fights or fights with titles. So when you look at the situation, you see how it's unfolding. You said no to Charlo because, you know, to his understanding, he was beltless, and then the same thing goes for Lubin. So it was like a no and no, and then you already was hearing that he was eyeing the winner of Tszyu and Keith Thurman. So it's like it's no different now. Now, you know, they replaced the opponent. He's still eyeing the winner of that too. So now they just be Fundora and Tszyu. And like I said, I think they saying they trying to make it for a unification. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So we're going to see how it all plays out. He said, can't get right. B-Dog in the building was good with the family. Right. This is a reward for daring to be great. Yeah, man. All things in the building was good. Family flawless mentality. Dr. Mark, how you feeling, OG? Good to see you. So yeah, I mean, that's where we at. That's where we at. I'm not really surprised by it. It's cool because you get to see what Terence Crawford look like at another weight class, and you got a sturdy opponent, like I said, in Tszyu. I wouldn't be mad at it if Tszyu is the win, should I say. I don't want to just make it seem like Fundora don't have a chance in hell, right? But something tells me stylistically, style-wise, it's going to be neither guy going to have to find each other. Fight game was good with the family. Not going to have to go searching for each other in the ring. Fundora is the longer guy, but he gives up that height and reach. Would that play out, you know, better for Tszyu in the inside? Because I could see these dudes mixing it up. And I don't think it's going to have to take real long for a fight to start breaking out. Give these dudes a couple rounds, it's probably going to turn into a fight. I can see it. I just don't, because you've never seen it. For none of the fights that I watched with Sebastian Fundora, do he get in there and just box and use the ring and, you know what I'm saying, break it down round by round. He get in there and mix it up. And he might utilize his jab for a little bit. Maybe they've been working on some things. So I noticed he have a tendency he'll start using the jab, but he won't stay consistent with it. And then before you know it, he mixing it up. And that's just how he fight. So he got a fan-friendly style, but it's very dangerous, especially when you start stepping up in competition and stuff like that. Then they're going to make Mendoza semi-fight unification bout. So there's only 2 fights for undisputed. Crawford still having enough left. Either fight Canelo boots, Charlo for the ring. Yeah, I mean, listen, he in position. He definitely in position to close his career out strong for sure. And make the right moves moving forward. When is he going to relinquish them belts at 47? I know, Thrill. That's the same thing I was saying, bro. Same thing I was saying. And I don't like to sound like I'm calling for guys to get stripped, because I know he worked and earned each, you know, he earned them belts, right? But, you know, we hear this news, so you just want to continue to see things move forward in the sport. And once them belts free up, I think we could see more interesting matchups, and we could see exactly what's going to happen with Boots. X was good with the family. How you feeling? He say, got the money on Tower and Inferno. Can't stand them Aussie fools. Tszyu has the most toxic fan base, even worse than Canelo's. Wow, really? I never noticed that. I never noticed that. Salute to my bro, man, Mike May in the Cash App, always supporting the grind, man. Salute to you, bro. Getting it started, man. Much love to my guy.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy. I appreciate you, Fundora by KO. I feel you. Think it's gonna be a good fight too. David, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Think it's gonna be a fun fight too. X said he got Fundora by KO. I ain't mad at it. That just make it interesting when we see different stuff. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we here to build on this good boxing. Y'all let me know who y'all got. How y'all feel about this Tszyu versus Fundora? I think it's gonna be a good scrap, like the Queen said. J Bean boxing and back was good, fam. Tszyu fooled Mendoza ass in half. Oh, folded his ass in half for sure. He did. He was on Mendoza ass, man. He was beating him up pretty good. He gonna break treetop too. Mendoza is very tough too. Deep for the win in the building. My guy, what's good with it, bro? This card might produce the fight of the year. Could. Man, I'm telling you, Fundora have a problem saying distance. Yep. For sure he do. Kyle Sports in the building. What's good, family? Dope build, by the way. Free the straps. Yeah, Marquis, I'm with you. Free the straps and let the young boys eat. Let the young boys eat. And Terence Crawford, he gonna continue to do what he do. Be great. Like going up to 54 is very interesting. I want to see how he transition his way up there and what fights he take. And again, I'm cool with him fighting a winner. Could you imagine? Let's say, because anybody could win this fight, right? I mean, we would say, right? Sebastian Fundora has a chance, but let's say he do win. Imagine Terence Crawford fighting that 6'5" dude, bro. Could you imagine Terence Crawford 5'8"? Imagine him fighting that long body dude. Yeah, I'm breaking him down because I ain't no way I'm picking against Bud. I don't care if he's fighting the Tower Inferno or not. Ain't no way I could pick him to beat Bud. Dante's boxing talk. What's good, family? Got to remember Fundora got knocked out, but he was clearly winning that fight before the KO. Absolutely, he was. Justin said he got 10 winning. I feel you. Fundora getting the brakes, rotors, and pass beat on his ass. Tell him, shower, tell him, Queen. You know what I mean? Getting the brakes beat off him. Teach was good with it, fam. But not going to want to fight Fundora after beating Tszyu was about to receive. Talk to him. You think Tszyu got an ass whooping coming to him? Barbara D said, I like Fundora's Tszyu fight. Me too. I think it's a solid fight, man. Salute to the good family in the old JVT network. Just Boxing Talk family. Because we need to see what Boots really made of. Tyler's fans annoying him the second coming to Roy Jones, and he hasn't really proved nothing. I see holes in Boots' style. Deadly ones. Agree. But, I mean, yeah, listen. It's funny, like the fans don't have to anoint him the next Roy Jones, and I get what you're saying, but you know who compared him to Roy Jones? Guess. Take a wild guess, Killer Man. Who compared Boots Ennis to Roy Jones? Roy Jones himself. You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones himself gave him that praise. So I think fans heard it and they started, because and again, it's not that he's 100% the next Roy Jones and nothing like that. When you just see the pure raw athleticism, right? The freakish athleticism in the ring, it gave you Roy Jones type of vibes. And I think that's where people start drawing those comparisons. It's from an athletic standpoint. Like he's very athletic in there. You know what I'm saying? We got a fire boxing talk line up. Upper than Just Dude and KO 3 nights a week. Salute to my guy Fight Game. My guy Upper always over there cooking. Salute to my dog Upper Echelon and my guy KO always building on boxing, man. Fundora's a quitter. So I'm gonna break his ass in half. You think so? Hey, Fundora he need this one. Go good. What's good with it, family? How tall is Tszyu? I think they got Tszyu listed at like 5'8". Let me pull it up. Matter of fact, let me see. Tszyu's not that. They don't got him listed that tall. Unless I'm tripping. Nah, 5'8.5". Yep, Tszyu 5'8.5", bro. He not that tall either. Him and Bud would be comparable in height for sure. That'd be an interesting fight. Go says Tszyu gonna get busy. Yeah, can't forget the good brother. Hardcore boxing news that spins the block. 8-8, man. Salute to my guy Jay. Always putting in that dope work in the building. You know what I'm saying? Straight out the hardcore's dictionary, man. Fundora need to do is use his God-gifted abilities, height, and reach to have his best chance versus Tim. And that's the thing. All things, I said the same thing. Imagine if he really was disciplined at utilizing the height and reach advantage. He don't do it. He'll do it for a little bit, and then he'll go right into fighting because I just think that's what he liked to do. He liked to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? And that mixed with the fact that his eyesight ain't the best, he probably even more comfortable in close for that reason as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be a fight. Yeah, man, look, Shaw would be on top of it. You know, he said 5'8.5", and you exactly right. That's what they got him listed at 5'8.5". She on top of it. And take a special fighter to beat him. So in my opinion, something like Bud, Boots, like that. Yeah, I feel you. Tszyu ain't a walk in the park. Nah, absolutely not. The dude named Dave in the building. What's good, family? Good to see you in the building. Appreciate you stopping through. He said, "We're Cuzzo. Who that? You talking about Ashley's Corner? I ain't seen Cuzzo just yet. He has a decent reach too. Yeah. Let me see. Tszyu, yeah, 70.5-inch reach. 70.5-inch reach. 5'8.5". Tszyu got some things, working with some things, and he confident. I was coming to throw them hands inside or outside. Yeah, Fundora, that's one thing about it. He gonna let them hands go. Tim Stoudemire in the building was good, Tim. Think about Spence versus Thurman. Was Thurman back healthy? I think, real talk, Timothy, like I understood that, Spence was somewhat frustrated with the treatment that he got from, Keith Thurman when the ball was in his court. Dre Noble in the building was good, family. But I think as of right now, it make more sense than it ever did. I think it make more sense now than ever because of the circumstances. Spence, long layoff, first loss, KO loss. Inactivity has not been on, that's not been his friend. Same thing with Keith Thurman, injuries, Errol Spence, injuries. You know what I mean? Both looking to possibly go up to 54. If that fight is made there, it makes sense, bro. I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? I understood how Errol was talking, but nowadays it make more sense. Oh, there she go. Cuzzo, Ashley's Corner in the building. How you feeling, Cuzzo? Reach is around 70.5-inch reach inches, man. Y'all be on point, man. Y'all know it. I know it. Thanks to Emma Queen. Telling you, started like Tim. I'm telling you, a little bit, you can fight. Fundora quit. I feel you. Listen, he quit against Tszyu. He gonna get all he looking for because Tszyu gonna press him. He gonna come to make that fight. Aisha, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling today? He gonna come to make that fight for sure, man. He gonna make it one. He used to fight him on the inside and keep making Tszyu throw short punches like he makes everyone else do. I wonder who's gonna have the better leverage when the fight is in the inside. Being that Fundora is the longer guy, obviously, right? Tszyu should be able to get in the inside of his punches if he handled business correctly. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the stars align. Fight game is just one of those things, bro. He's like, he boots to be delivered. I love to see it, yo. I ain't gonna lie. The door bangs. And Coach, because of that sight, which is not good. He needs to use his height and length by keeping Tim on the end of his jab. That's what I think too. Dre, I think he would want to keep Tszyu out of his kitchen. You get what I'm saying? And you allow Tszyu in there, he gonna work. And I think he got the faster hands. Get what I'm saying? Shorter arms, faster hands. It ain't like he got short arms, but Fundora is a freakishly long guy. That's every bit of Doslim from Street Fighter in real life. That's who the hell Fundora remind me of. Which boosts with our campaign at 147 and 154 or the corner of the market. I feel you, Marquis. Feel like he can do it, right? Right, he can do it. Boots embarrassed. Kazoo, he possibly. My drive analytical nerds so frustrated. I'm telling you, Fundora drive you crazy, bro. You'll look at his physical dimensions and you will just assume that he fight a certain way. And you get in there and you see him, you be like, oh, this dude like to fight. And that's one thing I can't say I like that about it. I like it about him. Like he getting there, he gonna make it a fight. And he ain't backing down from the smoke. But I wonder, like again, Tszyu got some heat. Got some bricks, man. He could punch pretty good. I ain't gonna say he the biggest puncher, but Tszyu could hurt you for sure. And he was battering the hell out of Mendoza. Mendoza tough as nails, man. He took a lot of punishment. Lons, what it do, family? How you feeling, bro? He took a lot of punishment, man. Go for that undisputed 147 and 54 at the same time. Telling you, man, I just want to see Boots get those fights so people could, you know what I mean, get a man his just doing his proper respect, man. Some people ain't gonna get it. He gonna have to get a certain guy in there for that. And I understand it to a certain degree, but so far, man, Boots has shown us to be one of the most athletic and freakishly talented guys thus far. You know what I mean? So we gonna see if somebody able to slow him down right now. He look like he in his bag. Man, so it's some good matchups for him to make, man. And again, him and Cody Crowley is supposed to be in negotiations. They canceled the purse bid from what I'm hearing. So that might be a good sign. And I hope that they could come to some type of agreement because, you know, we heard in the past that Cody Crowley was cool on the boot smoke. Hopefully with Boots having an IBF strap, he has a change of heart because I don't see no reason in the world why he won't accept a fight with Boots. I think it'd be pretty silly not to be honest. If he uses size, he would be menacing. Yeah, Fundora, right, Jack? It'd be different. That dude would really be out there scrapping. He'd make it very hard for people to deal with him. But instead, he almost like a taller, longer version of Paul Williams, if you get what I'm saying, right? That's what he remind me of stylistically, the way he liked to fight. Like he got the height and reach to make things very problematic for anybody that he get in there with. But because of his temperament, his mentality to get in there and mix it up and bang on the inside, along with Andre, like in the others that mentioned the eyesight, he likes to mix it up and be in that inside close. You know what I'm saying? So he gives up the very thing that can make him dangerous. You know what I mean? And he's found a way to be successful with that style and giving up the height and reach, which is strange. But at the same token, you've seen the kind of success Paul Williams was able to have too, being a guy that throws a ton of punches around and stuff like that. But that typically backfires because you throw a lot of punches, you're susceptible to counter shots, getting hit with something you don't see. See how that happened with Paul Williams against Sergio Martinez in that rematch. And you see how Fundora was controlling the action against Mendoza, and he got caught and stopped. So it's very similar situation. And now you got a Tszyu that I believe is a bit heavier puncher than Mendoza. So he got to be smart when he chooses to try to engage because Tszyu do got some stopping power, man. Cody agreed to get that ass beat. Finally, he got to. Aisha's time is overdue. Is it a good sign? Crowley acting like he didn't want it. Yeah, it's a good sign if they canceled the purse bid. Then that mean they came to some type of agreement. So that's why I called it a good sign. Some type of agreement took place when they agreed to, call off the purse bid. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at that. Unless I'm wrong on that, you get what I'm saying? It's kind of similar when remember Frank Martin and I think Shakur was gonna go to purse bid, right? And they had called it off. So that's how I'm looking at it. Like somewhere along the lines, I'm hoping they agreed somewhere. Happy Valley Farms, what's good with the family? Carl on to the big payday versus Boots, high risk fight for him. And I get it, but he got to look at it like it's only so much money you're gonna get for fighting him, and at the same time, the opportunity is really what he need because Cody Crowley for the longest he been wanting to be a champion. This is what this dude been saying. So you this is your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Boots are making quarter the stool or mat. I'm telling you, NAH was good with it, family. Boots need some financial backing to pay these fighters money. We're getting in there to beat on. K ain't cutting it. Oh, sheesh. 50K, that's tough. That is tough. Banks, the boxing fan in the building, was good, family. Man, that's tough. It would be totally different. If Fundora uses his frame, stay off Tim and let him run in the shots, and pick your shots. Like you said, just pick them apart slowly but surely. But he's just a guy that just wants to mix it up. You know what I mean? And again, it's entertaining for us, but it's risky for him. But to this point, aside from the one fight in Mendoza, he's been able to make it work for him. But again, they have a common opponent, and we've seen with Tszyu how he beat Mendoza. That was an entertaining fight, but he handled business. So I ain't necessarily doing a triangle theory, but stylistically, again, Mendoza is more of a boxer, and Tszyu still got to him and put the mittens on him. So I don't see it being tough. I don't see him having a hard time finding Fundora in there. He got a big target in front of him, 6'5", long ass torso. And the fact that, you get what I'm saying, he brings the fight as well. He is going to make it, I think, easier for Tszyu in a way. You know what I'm saying? Root exposure in the building was good with it. Yeah, man, Boots is dangerous, man, and they know it. They know it. I just want to see him get his opportunities. That's all. You know what I mean? Get his opportunities. He's young. He in shape. He ready. He able. I want to see him. We need to see Boots back in there. Fundora KO when he decided to box from the outside. I remember that round correctly. That's the only round he lost. Yeah. And again, that good thing for him is he don't usually stick to fighting on the outside long. He gonna get right up in there and mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's just his temperament. That's how he like to fight. He goes to get beat by Fundora. He didn't win a round until he did win a round. Yeah, facts. He did, right, P. He was getting worked. He was getting handled. Fundora was doing the thing to him. You know what I mean? Paul Williams has landed 7 punches around. He was a machine yop until he lost to Quintana and Martinez. You remember Ryan? Remember he rematched Martinez. Boy, that was that something. Detroit BC in the building. Was good with it, family. Cornelius in the building. Was good with it, bro. How you feeling? You think Bob will let Josh Taylor fight Boots? No. Short answer, no, Aisha. It just seemed like Josh Taylor is I don't know. It's like he look how he lost all the belts. Like he belonged at 47, and I feel like the fact that this fight got postponed is a sign that you just go up. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you're gonna stick around, like my thing is, I don't know what he looking to do there. You know what I'm saying? But hell no, I think they'll try to avoid that at all costs because I think Boots would be all wrong for him. I think he'll be too fast and sharp for a Josh Taylor. So I don't see it because that'd be like a gamble, and it'd be a bad gamble for Bob. And I remember him saying that they take chances, but they're not gamblers. And I think with Josh Taylor, that'd be a clear gamble if he put him in there with Boots. But I wouldn't be against the fight. I would love to see them do it. You know what I mean? Make the fight. Hey, man, appreciate you, Dre. Appreciate your crowd. Damn good at little brother. Keep up the good work. Your flowers now. You dig. Much love to you, Dre. Appreciate you, family. Salute to my God, man. Yeah. I sure they gonna keep him far away from him. Shout out, it's time for Josh to retire. Them plaid shorts, yeah, them things ugly, man. Little bagpipe shorts. He gotta get up out of them joints ugly, man. He gotta dress for success, man. That ain't gonna cut it. BJ 33 in the building. What's good with it, fam? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who's the Detroit BC in the building, man? Josh got walked by Tail. He did. Do you think Boots would do to him? Walk him right into retirement, Marquis. he gonna need a while. He gonna need to see. He gonna be on the sideline for a minute. The Boots gonna do a number on him. I'm telling you, it's gonna be all wrong for him. He gonna be too fast, too sharp. He could switch. Man, it's gonna be all wrong. Boots will be all wrong. Strong, relentless, man. Boots, you know, his powers travel to the end of fights. Like he dangerous, man. I'm telling you, Josh looks that lost that dog. I'm telling you. And Teal took the rest of it right up out of him. Teal got up on it, got on his helmet, man. Teal got in there and did everything he said he was gonna do. Boots might need better management or just sign with a promoter who can't, but at least guarantee him a certain amount of money fights. Fight once a year ain't it? Nah, for sure it ain't. For sure it ain't. Not when you a young talent, not when you a young promising talent like Boots. You want to keep a guy like that as active as possible in the ring as much as possible. But I know, you know, just in boxing, a lot of times these fighters, they just got to weather these storms, man. And they'll get through them. You know what I'm saying? Boots seemed like he in it for the long haul, man. It seemed like it couldn't happen to a better fighter, you know what I mean? To a more patient guy. And, you know, I appreciate the hell out of Boots' patience, man. I wish he would just come out of his shell a little bit and start pressing dudes, but I know that's just not who he is. He all action, no bark. He all bite. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But yeah, man, keeping him active is very important, man, because he's a real talent in the sport. And that's the best way to get the most out of him. You get what I'm saying? He embraced the lifestyle. He's not kicking and screaming and crying about money. You know what I mean? All he wants is opportunities that he pretty much worked himself in position to get at this point. It should be no fight. That's at 47. That's off the table for him. That could be meaningful. You get what I'm saying? No fight that's not meaningful. Boots said, Evans, folks still not looking to fight him. That's what I'm saying. That's tough, man. It's tough, man. How you not going to fight him? Watch for the hook in the building. What's good, bro? Do I need to rehydrate? 68, 170. Need some weight on his bones, man. He need to eating them damn salad wraps and, lettuce wraps. You know what I'm saying? It ain't eating, bro. Bro ass need a steak. You know what I'm saying? He need a steak for real. Who has a lawsuit was promoted because they didn't get him the amount of fights promised. Absolutely, yep. Tasmanian Wolves in the building was good with it. They wanted to keep in there with Tszyu, get rid of the dangerous opponents. Jaron, who should face Tim to get a name for himself. Boxing BS. That's the thing, though. Boots ain't necessarily planning to go to 54 yet, man. It's a little something about that situation that I ain't really want to reveal because people ain't talking about it. But you'll be amazed at who get offered fights. But at the same time, I never heard Boots say nothing about just, leaving 47 just yet. So I get you. I would love to see it, but I think that fight is still potentially could happen. You just never know, right? I would love to see what's going to be the next fight for Boots. Hopefully, Cody Crowley say yeah, all the way yes, and they go ahead and get that fight on. His opportunity is going to hurt somebody. I think so too, AJ. They're just making it worse, bro. Samuel in the building was good with the family. He said that's the one plus about Top Rank. They're keeping all the young fighters busy. Absolutely, they got that. They understand that part of the game. Keep your fighters active, bro. Keep your fighters active, and that's how you get the most out of your guys. You know what I'm saying? Keep them in there. Especially with a guy like Boots that's always ready to go in there and get it done. You know what I'm saying? He stayed ready, so he ain't got to get ready, Shelton was good with the fan. Actually, Tszyu versus Fundora is a good fight. Styles match each other. Yeah, it's a good fight. Two trains on the same track. Two trains on the same track. Two trains on the same track for sure. And like I said, it won't be much looking for each other. They're going to be center ring bank slugging it out, I think. You know what I mean? They might box for a couple rounds, but when somebody get hit with their first good shot, they going to want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Tszyu included. He get hit, he going to want to hit his back. Fundora ain't going to have no choice. I'm curious about what you mean just about the boots. I think I know, like, it's an observation. Oh, you talking about with the Roy Jones comparison? Is that what you mean? Boots beat the hell out of Vila and even have to work hard. Yeah, and I mean, I think, he ain't had to work crazy, but he worked there. Vila made him work for that stoppage because Vila was tough. He was taking some of them shots, but Boots, if he need to feed you more, he gonna feed you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna slow down. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He ain't gonna really slow down. I mean, Boots is waiting to the right position for him to come out of the shell. Could be, man. I just want to see him do his thing, man. Unify and move up for Boots. Yeah, if he can't chase the unifications, definitely move up. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some janky promotional company. Yeah. Nah, I get you. Representation, it could always help. Great representation could always help. You know what I'm saying? In terms of leverage and helping you get fights. Good fighter in the meantime. Yeah, I think so too. Undefeated. He can scrap. He'll go for it in there. I say make the fight for sure. Definitely not a bad one. Crowley did Abel dirty. Did he? Pay-per-views. I'll say I know that's not their focus for sure. Watch for the hook. When I be hearing Bob Arum speak, it sounds like he's all for the free fights, and I'm not really against it. I can't be against free fights because if you're able to satisfy these dudes financially, and it doesn't have to be on pay-per-view, meaning it doesn't have to cost us constant additional money to see these guys, I'm not against it totally either. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not against anybody that finds, to put the right fights and cards on pay-per-view. I'm not against paying for good product. You know what I'm saying? So I like it on either side. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it, should I say, on either side. If you're giving me great cards that are free, you know what I'm saying? On free TV, which that's ESPN Top Rank cards, or if it's Amazon Prime and it's a pay-per-view event that's worth the money, I'm supporting it. I just feel like as long as they're giving us what's worth our time and money, I'm cool. Put Crowley in them boots. I feel bad for Crowley. Yeah, he got to get in there and show something. Mike White in the building. What's good, Mike? How you feeling? Kenzie Green was good with his fan. Boots haven't fought anybody. He better leave Crawford alone. He will get knocked out. I mean, I don't think he should leave Crawford alone. I think if he ever has an opportunity at that fight, I think he should take it. As far as him not fighting anybody, everybody's been in the same position Boots was once before. Crawford was in the same shoes too. You know how Crawford was able to go from a guy that didn't fight nobody to a guy that fought somebody. He was given an opportunity, much like what Boots is needed. Boots just need an opportunity, right? Because, you know, he 30-plus fights in. Think about it. He got more fights than Errol Spence, and Errol Spence is one fight removed fighting for undisputed. You get what I'm trying to say? All 4 belts with less fights. So certain people, career paths is just different. Opportunities just come differently for these fighters. And if there's one thing we know for sure, it's not no run-of-the-mill fighter that's going to be able to beat Boots. So he needs to be in there with somebody that's going to really test him, the upper echelon of boxing, because I think that's where he fit in. So yeah, I get it with he ain't fought this one or that one, but these dudes got to be willing to give him an opportunity. And you seeing guys like Cody, Crowley kind of drag their feet in the past when it came time to fight Boots. And he got a title, people still not itching to fight the kid. So I think you got to take into account that although he ain't fought the names you want to see him in there yet, these guys ain't necessarily gave him the opportunity either. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's hard to come from up out of that situation if nobody ever offers you an opportunity to be great. You get what I'm saying? These guys got to want to get in there. Great, Crowley will get knocked out for sure. The Matrix punch was hella disrespectful. Facts, Marquis. How you gonna put yourself in the Matrix? You know what I'm saying? Potentially be a little upset. Right, if I keep them from door. Yeah, I think he wanted that name for sure. Trey, he wanted to watch for the hook in the bit. Appreciate the color in the chat. Salute to my guy, man. Fundora beat Tszyu. Bud is not fighting him. Timestamp is common. Just do Tzyyu's the easier fight for Bud. Oh, you don't think Bud will fight Tim Tszyu? I mean, Fundora. I think he would. I could be. I understand the challenge though. I think he beats both of those.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
I feel you. All right, we're gonna see though, because they say that WBA is maybe mandatory. So let's see. I don't see no reason why he would want to not fight either one, right? And especially with that being an opportunity to fight for possibly 2 belts too, you better take it regardless of who wins, because I'm expecting to see him go after the winner. You know what I'm saying? Showed us you gotta kill him to beat him. You gotta beat him up pretty good. You do. Think about Errol comeback fight versus Thurman, AJ Bean. I think it's a solid fight, bro. I think it's a good fight for reasons that they both been out the ring. Inactivity, injuries have plagued them, and both will probably be fighting outside of 47 for the first time in years. They both fought in the 154 range before, and you know what I'm saying, earlier in their career. So I think that makes sense for all them reasons, and the fact that fight could have been a fight at 47. It didn't happen for obvious reasons with, Keith Thurman not giving Errol the opportunity. But I say that's water under the bridge. You fast forward now, different point in your career. It's all about the get back and getting back in there, and make no mistake about it. Keith Thurman still only got 1 loss. So Errol Spence coming back, say they was the fight at 54. That's not a bad win or name to put on your resume if you're able to go in there and beat a Keith Thurman. So I think it's a solid fight. You know what I mean? I know how Errol Spence felt in the past, but it is what it is, man. Feelings come and go, man. But these fights, we need him now. So get your ass in there and make a fight, EJ. We gonna support it. You know what I mean? You want, but the fear of Boots is real. Part twice, they don't be wanting to fight this man. So, Boots just waiting for legal stuff to be finished, and I think he goes to PBC. I hope so, bro. I really do, and I'm with you. I think because he already close enough. You get what I'm saying? He might as well just, you know what I mean, all out. Just, you know what I mean? Lock in. Get Shakur fights for free. If you can't appreciate that, you just don't ever box for that. I think it's dope. I think that's dope too, Fight Game. That's why I love the platform that he fight on, and it's people that's able to see you fight on that free platform. You get what I'm saying? It's people that really watch. I need to fight Boots. Stop being scared, but Yeah, I think it's just a matter of money and you know, because that does have a title, but I just guess the money don't line up with that one. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how much money he stands to make fighting the winner out of Tszyu and Fundora in a unification, but I know that's just something that he alluded to. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy. Watch for the hook. Oh, then what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? So I had Fundora beating Tszyu, but now I have to think about based on Crawford wanting to fight the winner. Fundora versus Crawford is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy right now. But that height, man, that tall 6'5" dude. You know what I mean? And Cody retired to the eye injury in his last fight. He was talking like it, Shelton. He sounded like it, but from what I understand, him and Boots supposed to be in negotiations, and they called the purse bid off. So I thought that was the first initial small good sign, and hopefully I'm right, and they could find a way to iron that fight out and just give us a good scrap. They clearly beat Boots. It's gonna be a tough fight game. You're gonna have to work for that. Fundora body inside and out. Yeah, I think Bud to chip Fundora. It'll be an interesting matchup as he gauging the height and the reach and different things like that. That'll be fun to watch how he figure it out. You get what I'm saying? Salute to my bro, man, LaMarcus, man, the Cash App supporting the grind. Much love and appreciation to my guy.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, LaMarcus. Appreciate you, bro. And be starting down, he gave just do. You dig? You know it. Got to get a fan mode. They just do. You know it. Boots had as a manager. These fights will be made currently. People can't hide from Boots because you know the PBC since Showtime dropped boxing. So I better call Al. Yeah, man. Hopefully that's where you go with it, Rod. And hopefully he go where whatever suits him best. That is gonna really get this man the fights he need. Be in boxing news. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Because he need them. You know what I mean? Got to get a fan mode. They just do. Telling y'all, man, it's the new wave of boxing. It's the new way to build on boxing. Let's breathe. Let's enjoy it. Let's build. You know what I mean? You could disagree with me all day, but we going to enjoy this good boxing, and people going to get their just due, man. We ain't going to slander the fighters. We're going to build this sport up break by break, live by live, man. You dig? Build by build. One build at a time. Everything he just say he means. Keep Shaq giving him a shot. Yeah. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if he don't ever fight him, right? Yeah, AB, my guy, man. I never forget watching him fight at the Barclays when he fought Paulie. Man, that was a little, he had a highlight moment at the end of that fight. But yeah, I get it with Errol Spence. But I wonder if he'll rethink that or revisit it. But if not, I feel like a Castaño fight is just as intriguing right now as a Keith Thurman fight for me, for Errol Spence. I feel like Castaño, they had history in the past. He beat EJ in the amateurs. They both coming off their, KO losses and some inactivity, right? And I think it'd be a great fight for the fans. And again, because EJ don't like these quote-unquote tune-up type fights, I think Castaño will be a real comeback, get-back fight for him. And they got a lot of similarities in terms of, like I just said, coming off KO losses with it, facing a lot of inactivity, kind of being out of sight, out of mind since losing. So it'd be good to see them dudes both get back in the mix. Then we should transition to the commentary booth. That's what my bro told him, Shelton. My bro told him that. He talked to him personally. He told him he think he should consider commentating because he's so what he's so good at it. You know what I mean? And I wonder. I'm gonna talk to my bro again later because I was just on the phone with him and he I believe he got a call from Keith Thurman. So hopefully he could give us some news about, hopefully able to share some of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate building with people in this space, man, because everybody knows somebody and different relationships and people just build and able to get real information to take back with the people. For me, I'm a genuine fight fan. I know a lot of people like the hell with Keith Thurman. I wanted to see him get knocked out. I don't have that energy. Why? Because every single time Keith Thurman was ever in the ring that I've seen, he gave me my money's worth. More times than not, he knocked guys out, if not just outboxed them in very entertaining fights. You know what I'm saying? He was entertaining even in defeat to Manny Pacquiao. Started slow, got dropped early, smiled, got up, fought back strong, hurt Manny down the stretch. even so much so that Manny needed, you know, a significant time off after that fight because of the punishment Keith Thurman was dishing out in that fight. So that's how I look at Keith Thurman in his career. I don't judge the man at his lowest points. I judge him when he was in the prime of his career, when he was active, doing his absolute best. You get what I'm saying? I don't, or should I say, I don't reduce him to when he's at his lowest, right? So he still ain't got his ass beat by a ton of people. It was Manny Pacquiao with no drug testing, no disrespect to him. That's the guy he fought, the guy that revisited the Fountain of Youth. Think about it. Had he fought the version of Manny that Ugas fought, we'd be having a different conversation right now. But he fought a very sharp, rejuvenated version of Manny Pacquiao that night. And Manny slipped by with a split decision. And he earned it. And Keith Thurman, like I said, still to this day, he's only lost. I'm just trying to speak for boxing. I know people, it's easy to hate these fighters or get frustrated, but bro, he's been doing it since he was 7 or 8 years old. All of that time, you think he ain't gonna go through no injuries, inactivity, but I'm pretty sure that's not something he want. But think about it, y'all. I'm just trying to remind y'all, if y'all haven't remembered, he was looked at as one of the best fighters in the world at one time, was the guy at 147. You get what I'm saying? He was the guy. He was the guy. I get the Errol Spence thing that turned people off. I get it, but I think he felt like he was making a business decision, but it came, when you look at it in hindsight, it was a fight that he should have taken. And he said that. So I don't hold him, I don't hold that against him permanently. Like, it is what it is. You just didn't get a man an opportunity. At least you was man enough to say, you should have, right? So it just is what it is. But like I said, every time he was in the ring, the dude give you your money's worth. And I understand Manny Pacquiao was a bit older when he fought him, but at the same token, I don't think him not fighting Spence was a matter of him being scared of him, right? How people think, oh, he was really scared of. I don't think that. I just think he thought he was playing that politics game. I think he was trying to do EJ, how he felt like guys like the Floyd Mayweathers of the world done him. Like, I don't know if y'all ever heard Keith Thurman speak about that. He feels like, you get what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather strategically found a way not to fight him. So it's just, you get what I'm saying? It's like, somebody did it to you, you do it to somebody. Don't make it cool, but I think that's what was going on with Keith Thurman. Motive PVC should TGB or TMT, TGB teach, in my opinion. Hey, Keith would be perfect. He's a natural entertainer. He is. Super to the clean shower. You feel me, Sparky P in the building? Was good with it. And I just never know Tasmanian Wolves when he said, yo, you ain't got to take no drug test. And I was like, goofy dude, why would you suggest such a thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought that was foolish to do that. I was busy in the building. Was good with it, fam. He messed up Mario's face pretty bad. Yeah, Mario Barrio, see how he rearranged his face? He rearranged Mario Barrio's face. Look, I'm just saying, like, just think of the fights. Just think of all the years that you watch Keith Thurman. He's always giving you your money's worth, never in a boring fight. Always is getting in there and scrapping. You know what I mean? Him and Sean Porter had a classic. Him and Danny Garcia had a damn good fight. You get what I'm saying? Diego Chavez, way back then, you know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. He was down on the cards, came back to knock that guy out. The Soto Carras fight was entertaining. Like, I'm just throwing some fights out there that he had. This dude always go in there and entertain, bro. And that's why I can't, as a fight fan, like, I can't take his injuries personal. Like, if we sitting up here mad that he hurt, imagine how he feel, and he the one that got to deal with it and can't fight. You get what I'm saying? Why would I be mad at the guy like that for that? It's just not it's not a good enough reason to not support a fighter because he got hurt, because he been out of sight, out of mind. I get it, but again, I just focus on the body of work and how he performs when he's typically in that ring. That dude come to fight, bro. Keith Thurman don't lay down. Yeah, I seen him get hurt to the body, and everybody, jump on him about how much he, get hurt to the body and how he respond. But still to this day, nobody's been able to put him down yet with the body shot. He ain't been knocked out. He been dropped, I think, twice in his career, if I'm not mistaken. But the dude always get you your money's worth, bro. He always getting there to fight. You get what I'm saying? He just don't lay down. He's a smart guy. You get what I'm saying? He's intelligent in there, ring IQ, good legs. He can move. He don't have slow feet. You get what I'm saying? He load up and he a bit of a headhunter at times, but Keith Thurman is entertaining and he can fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of a little gutted for him that he ain't getting his opportunity to go in there and fight Tszyu, because I think it was a perfect opportunity to kind of shock some people. And I know everybody was like, most people was counting him out. I'm telling you, man, if anybody, Keith Thurman got the style to be able to beat a guy like Tszyu. It just will depend on the how much is the inactivity would affected him on fight night. You get what I'm saying? And did he still have those legs? And you get what I'm saying? That movement, because I'm telling you, he can make things difficult. Catch Tszyu coming in with shots, still have some power to, you know what I mean, gain his respect and keep him honest a bit. I'm telling you, it would have been an entertaining fight if he could have done that. I'm telling you, so I don't know, man, but you know, I like the next man up mentality. The fact that they did pick Fundora was somebody that was already on the card. So, like I said, at least you know he's been training and in shape. And you ain't got to worry about seeing some out of shape guy fight Tszyu. You know what I mean? I know it's a last second replacement, but I mean, the show must continue. And, you know, now the fans are frustrated because they feel like this is not pay-per-view worthy. You get what I'm saying? It's pay-per-view worthy. I mean, I get it, but from a business standpoint, I don't know, what do you do? Just put it on free TV now? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Had the date locked in. This was real close to the date. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody expect this to happen. You know what I mean? Some people I hear out there saying that they knew this all along. I don't know if I'm willing to go that far with it, but the show must continue. We still got some other fights on the card that should be solid. So, you know, you got guys like Isaac Cruz and Rolly Romero got an opportunity to possibly steal the show now. You get what I'm saying? You got who is this? Lara, I believe, is also on this card. He got an opportunity to possibly steal the show. You get what I'm saying? These dudes have opportunity now. So we'll see. Next man up. You get what I'm saying? Sebastian Fundora got an opportunity that he otherwise wouldn't have had. And it's a unification. It's a unification, bro. The WBC is vacant and the WBO is Tszyu's belt. It's a unification. So Sebastian Fundora better fight like his life depend on it. You got Isaac Cruz, Rolly Romero. Rolly promising a knockout. You get what I'm saying? He promising a KO. You get what I'm saying? He talking that KO stuff, man. So we gonna see. Ryan Mendoza is on the card. You get what I'm saying? So Michael Zarafa, Erzlandi Lara. Should be a solid card. Andre John in the building. What's good, fam? But the purpose of the fight is all wrong. Keith Thurman for the fight. It should be against 154. Charlo for those belts. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, Charlo don't got no belts no more. Keith Thurman's been a victim of 2 injuries over the years. Healthy is one of the best. Facts, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you know what I'm saying? It's a great undercard. It is. Right. 2 titles on the line. I think so too. Aisha. I think people just looking at Fundora coming off a knockout loss. How you getting a title shot? Man, is the fight gonna be good? Stylistically, they should match up and it should be entertaining. Title on the line, they should fight like it. You get what I'm saying? I know Tszyu gonna fight like it. He trying to be the man in his own right. You get what I'm saying? Tszyu ain't trying to lose. You get what I'm saying? Tszyu ain't trying to take no L. People see what they could ease up all the pay-per-views anyway as it is. That needs to chill too. Yeah, I ain't mad at the non-pay-per-view fight shower because, you know, they be tearing us up in the pocket. You know what I mean? They tear us up in the pocket. Nick Ball on TV was good with the fan. Tszyu versus Fundora, great matchup. And I don't know who wins. Never seen Tim fight someone bigger than him. Tim, to me, he's not that big, though. Not that big a guy. I mean, maybe weight-wise, he's not that big. Tszyu is what, 5'8.5"? They got him listed at. But I get it. You know, Fundora is the exception to the rule. He bigger than everybody. So I think it's always gonna be a interesting scrap or matchup when you 5'8.5" going in there with somebody that's 6'5.5". Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be an entertaining fight. You know what I mean? I think Tszyu has the quick hands. He can close the gap in there. And again, in this fight, I don't think he's going to have to search for Fundora. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Fundora comes out in boxing using that height and reach. We're going to see, though. Keep, help get the numbers up. Might not be good. Yeah, it might hurt the pay-per-view for sure, Samuel, without Keith Thurman on there. Absolutely. Absolutely, undressed. What I'm saying. That footwork, man. He need the footwork, them legs, and he got the IQ. So, you get what I'm saying? Just need the condition in the back to get him through those moments. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the card took a hit losing Keith, but it's still a 5 card. Yeah, it definitely took a hit. You know what I mean? Because Keith was the biggest name on the card. You know what I'm saying? Biggest name on the card. And I think he could have surprised some people. But like I said, his condition and what kind of shape he was in physically, that stuff matters. And as you can see, torn bicep don't sound too good. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. I definitely wanted to see that fight. I was rooting for him, being an underdog. I'm telling you, Keith think was going to, surprise some people, win, lose, or draw. He needs to quit playing, go eat and fight Morale. Go eat and fight Morale. Get a steak or two, you know what I mean? Couple steak dinners. A couple of steak dinners, shower, you know what I mean? Couple of steak dinners. You know what I mean? Canelo is Tszyu, 160 doable. Hell nah, because Canelo too big. I don't think he can make 160 no more. I think the fact that he went up as high as 75 means he'll never be able to come back down. They better not ever try to make that. Well, Tszyu is solid, but they better not try that. You know what I mean? Canelo got some smoky Munguia, and I don't know where he goes from there. Because, Canelo do what he want. I definitely wanted to see it, though, man. I definitely wanted to see this fight, man, because style-wise, I'm telling you, it was an intriguing style matchup. Tszyu got the slower feet. Keith Thurman, a better, more fleet-footed guy in there. You know what I mean? Got good speed still at this stage, man. And I think his power is still somewhat there as well. I mean, they say that's the last thing to go. So it just would have been entertaining, man. It sucked when something like this happened, an injury this close from a fight, and then you forced to get a replacement. But we'll see. We'll see. It could be worse, man. Could be worse. It could be much worse, man. So, man, this brings me to my next point, man. I'm leaning towards Tszyu winning this fight. I'm not overlooking. I'm not trying to overlook Fundora. He coming off a knockout loss. I think jumping right back into the fire like that is very risky. It's very risky fight for him. Not saying he can't win it, but I think Tszyu is surging at the right time. I think he's confident. I think he got the faster hands. I think he punch a bit harder. I don't know if he'll be able to do with Tszyu what he typically does with everybody else. You know what I mean? Like I said, Tszyu going to be putting up a lot of resistance, so I don't think he's going to be able to just stand there and trade. I just don't think that'd be wise. And you get what I'm saying? And seeing him get caught by Mendoza, who was getting punched on by Tszyu, I feel like if that's Tszyu on the other side of you, it's the same thing going to happen. I think he's going to stop you. You know what I'm saying? The way you fight, it might be a stoppage in this joint or a beatdown. Dudes ain't coming out of this fight unscathed at all, man. Like the fact that Fundora is jumping right back out there. I do too. I respect it for sure. I just think it's risky. You know what I'm saying? I like it, but I think it's risky. And it's a unification, so he got to bring it. He got to fight like his life depends on it. Fight like his career on the line. That's what we want to see. Fight like your career on the line, dude. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you go out there and go for it. When get his food for Canelo. I tripped on my pussy. K said keep it like glass. You know what I think it is, though, Sammy? Just think about it, bro. And I know, I get it. It seems like he injury prone, but just think about it. It's been these last handful of years or so been rough for Keith Thurman, right? But think about all the other years that he gave us the fights, right? I think boxing, it just goes to show you how unpredictable and how physically demanding and taxing boxing is on the body. And I think we seeing some of that play out with Keith Thurman, or a lot of that to some degree, right? That's why I say, man, you really got to keep your body in shape, maintain, because all that inactivity is the fighter's worst nightmare, man. And then when you want to get back to it, it's like your body's just not allowing you, because when you hear him speak, you hear it, you hear him want to continue fighting, you feel like it's in his heart, it's in him, like, but his body might be telling him something else. Zach B in the building, was good with it, fam. Yeah, you gotta have short-term memory. Gotta have it. Yeah, routine maintenance, bro. Like, you have to as a fighter, because boxing just requires so much from you. You get what I'm saying? You're using every part of your damn body pretty much. All the working out, all the training camps, all the miles, all that wear and tear, the sparring. You know what I mean? Just the punishment on the body. Like, you know what I mean? I would think you need heavy maintenance to stay right. I mean, especially when you up there and you finally making the money where you can afford to make sure you stay in the best of shape, man. You get what I'm saying? Keep your body in check. See what I'm saying? You see how they always talk about how LeBron, how much money he spent a year keeping his body right. I don't think that's, just for him to be blowing money. I think it's a method to that, man. Like it's sports is very physically demanding, especially boxing, bro. And all the punishment you taking is real. You know what I mean? You can't play it, so you know what I mean? You gotta be in shape year round, gotta maintain, you know what I mean, that your body, man. And I think, Keith Thurman just naturally that inactivity just has been his worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying? The inactivity before the Pacquiao fight, the injuries and stuff, elbows, bone spurs, all that stuff. Then you come back, you lose that fight, inactivity some more, then you come back, you fight Mario Barrios, then more inactivity. You got to think you only getting older. So each one of those setbacks is a little bit different than the last time. And I think it gets tougher as you get older. I think those setbacks become harder and harder to get back from. So if he's finished, man, I don't know. Like, listen, 35, you seen dudes fight much longer than that. Lara is 40. Lara is 40. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like Keith Thurman had a ton of wars where he got beat on in fights. So, physically you would think his body can handle more, but it just remains to be seen, because if you're getting injured this close out to a fight and it's a bicep injury, like if I'm not mistaken, he's torn his bicep in the past. So I don't know. It's tough, man. It's extremely tough. It really is. Fundora went to war with Lubin, so I know it's going to be fireworks. Yeah. At high on Zoo, he only wins fights one way, and that leads him into a firefight with an awkward 6'5" end fighter. Yeah, I get you, Nick. And I feel like the same thing with Fundora, though. He has that way. He just want to get in there and fight. You know what I mean? Mix it up. So that's why I think it was going to make this one entertaining. Kirk Douglas in the building was good, bro. So you think Fundora will have the advantage of the inside game, even with the knockdowns while Lubin and Mendoza? I wonder because, you would think, the longer guy needs more leverage to, get his shots off correctly, right? To get the you need to be able to get them leverage under his shots. And you feel like if he ain't close with somebody that's punching inside of his punches, it can make things difficult for him. But I wonder how Tszyu is going to approach this. But I say dudes fighting in the fire, that's a risky fight for Fundora, especially coming off a knockout loss. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder how much he'll be willing to put his chin to the test. Or is he going to be fighting any layover effects, fighting any demons from that knockout? Like, you see, once that, like with me and Ant, I think was talking about it the other day, that cloak of invincibility get removed, you start moving different in that ring. You get what I'm saying? The ass whoopings start to, look a little different. Your punch resistance be a little different, should I say. You get what I'm saying? So if he's still that same tough guy, there's going to be an entertaining scrap. You get what I'm saying? Tszyu can crack for sure, and I think he got some deceptive hand speed. I do. So that's going to be interesting to see who got the advantage in the inside, because I think that's a nice portion of the fight might get fought from that range. You get what I'm saying? I just don't see Fundora maintaining distance and range long to fight the fight like that and keep it like a chess match type of fight. Nah, like a boxing match. I see that's gonna be a fight. Tszyu versus Fundora is gonna be a fight, is what I'm saying. Like, and I think both guys are going to not want to take steps back, which is going to make for an entertaining fight. And somebody going to make a mistake. You get what I'm saying? Somebody going to make a mistake. I want to see how I want to see how Fundora react when he get hit by his first real good shot from Tszyu. I'm not saying he's some concussive puncher, but the reason I'm looking for that, because I want to see from a confidence standpoint how he handles it coming off a knockout loss. And I think Tszyu punches a bit harder than Mendoza as well. So it's going to be entertaining to see it, interesting to see it play out. Vision issue, Fundora never fights on the outside. If you need it, go LASIK. It would be something new to see. Yeah. Remember, Charlo did it for the before the J-Rock fight. Got the LASIK, and I think it was Ronnie Shields that convinced him to do it. He wouldn't do it. I'll tell you what, he was sharp as a damn tack in there with his punches. Tszyu feet suspect. You know what it is? I think he got slow feet, Nick. They're kind of slow, but they're not the worst. Like he know how to get to where he need to get to, right? But you can take advantage of the fact that his feet are not the fastest. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with Tszyu. You know what I mean? You know they say slow feet don't eat. So I don't think he has the worst feet. I just don't think I think they're a little on the slower side. Top Fundora never used his length. Must be really far-sighted. I'm telling you, he's noticed it too, right? And I think that might have something to do with it. Yeah, man. You remember, and like I said, Ronnie Shields had to convince Charlo to do it. You know what I mean? He had to convince Jamal Charlo to go in there and get that surgery. Go ahead and get it done. It's crazy. Clear contacts or something now. Yeah. Something going on. I know he be wearing them damn glasses and stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this affects him moving forward. Because I damn sure want to see it. We're gonna say I must have forgot. Keith Thurman has only one loss. Yep, and that's to the Legend Pac-Man in a close fight. Also, at one time, he was a two-belt welterweight champ for sure. Dre, and he was one of the best fighters in the world, bro. You know what I mean? One of the best. He was the guy at 47 for a little minute. He had his little run. You know what I mean? Before them injuries started piling up on him. You know what I mean? Tim KO Fundora. I think he can too. Fate. Salute to my guy. What's good with it, bro? Tim has accumulated power. Like he did Mendoza. Has good power though. Yeah, right. For sure. He'll pile it on you. And I just think with the style of a Fundora, just not being a guy that's going to be light on his feet, so to speak, right? He's there to be hit because stylistically, he just like to mix it up. So I think that's going to lead to a interesting scrap. So with a buck, Thurman, almost as long as layoff shot, Spencer took it years ago, you know it. So Bud would have too, you know it. But let's see, man. I don't know if he finished yet, man. I would like to see Keith back in there to see what he got. I don't dislike him. I think he's an entertaining fighter. I think when healthy, like I said, like bro said, he one of the tougher guys to beat, one of the better fighters of the sport. You know what I'm saying? I know he'll never be able to return all the way to, that one time, but I mean, if he able to get his body together and have a strong camp, injury free, then I could see him continuing his career. But I say if he takes another crack at it and he finds himself injured before the fight, I don't know. That might be a sign right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't call for nobody's retirement, but I'll say this for sure: you sign on the dotted line for another fight. After spending significant time out the ring, now you got to rehab, spend even more significant time out the ring, and it happens again, I'll just think it'll be time to hang it up respectfully, and not because you can't fight or you old. It's just your body is telling you. You know what I'm saying? Your body is telling you. So we'll see. He's solid, but he'd be wild sometimes. Yeah, he get wild. He had hunt fate. He had hunt. That's why I have certain guys beating him because of those tendencies that I feel like certain fighters like EJ and the Bud Crawfords of the world will be able to exploit that. I feel like Tszyu is a guy that he could have gave a very tough fight to. Interestingly enough, and we gotta see what Slender Man doing. That's what I think Miss Joette be calling him, Slender Man. Now we gotta see what Slender Man gonna do. You know what I mean? We gotta see what Slender Man is on. I just gotta know Father Time hit everybody different at age. Yeah. Father Time probably could be knocking on his front door. He just gotta fight. He gotta find a way to get through it, bro, if he want to continue that career. Because I know it could be it could be crushing, bro. It could be crushing. You know what I'm saying? Get that close to a fight to get back in there doing something you love, and then you just get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta go right back to inactivity and sitting on the sideline. So I know this can't be fun for Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? I know it can't be fun for him. Baby Gerard. Kello, what's good, bro? Canelo versus Jaime the Duck Bowl. I got a picture about that. We're going to talk about that probably tomorrow, too. We'll have to talk about that fight again. Because that thing official as hell, man. That's crazy. So it really was Jaime Munguia all this time, bro. Wow, man. And that's about all this with Jamel Fault, man. Man, would have put him in the dirt last January. He was going to go on 11-day running 54. The problem with cashing out. Nah, he's shitty. I know. I mean, but you look at it like this, Bon. It's who turns down, who in their right mind turns down a Canelo opportunity. You get what I'm saying? And if you want in my opinion, bro, I felt like he really took that fight, not just to say, oh, I know I can't beat him. I think he really felt like he could beat him. I think he was really confident that he could beat him. But I think it was a big miscalculation because although Canelo is not the biggest guy in terms of height, right? But I think Jermell Charlo was kind of looking at him as the guy that was at once upon a time fighting at 54, or should I say 155, aka Canelo weight, right? I think he was looking at him like he's still that guy, and he felt like, remember, it was a fight he was watching. He was like, yeah, I could beat Canelo. He getting tired. Remember, he was sitting out there. Remember that clip where he was saying that? So I really felt like he thought he had a chance to beat him, and I think it was just like it was a calculated risk, a very dangerous calculated risk. But I think once he got in there, he miscalculated, and I think he realized it was more, them weight classes, that weight, those two weight classes really matter. Peace and blessings to my baby girl, Miss Just Do. How you feeling, baby girl? Don't work too hard on them. How you feeling? Casanova in the building. What's good with the Pugils? Thurman was the best PBC fighter they had. Was never Spence in my opinion, but we are going to find out this October. Spence versus Thurman, battle of the brittle. We'll see. We'll see. Fight that makes sense at this point. I think Castaño makes sense too. I think a Castaño fight makes sense too. I'm just not against him fighting Thurman, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against him fighting Thurman at all. Miss Joy say he just looks like him. Yeah, slender man, that long body frame. This is the battle of the brittle. Yeah, Spence, eye problem since the crash out. And like Thurman gets hurt with the wind blow. Definitely not the best PBC fighter. Yeah, he, once upon a time, though, when he was the unified champ, he was damn sure looked at as the best before, that was before Errol, while Errol was making his bones before he put himself in position to challenge Keith Thurman, and Keith went the other way. Naeem was good with it, fam. Like he had that run where he was looked at as one of the best, or the best fighter at 47 for a while. He had a little run for sure. Joe was good with it, bro. But I know people always felt like Spence was better and would have beat him. Peace and blessings to my Brody Zoom, man. How you feeling? But nobody, it's like a lot. Most guys don't be wanting to fight boots. He battle the brittle. Did my boy dirty with that. But yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough being boots. People don't be wanting to give them opportunities. And that's why I say everybody keeps saying he ain't fighting nobody, but you gotta give the man an opportunity. How could you fight somebody if you're not given an opportunity? You ain't gonna fight nobody. Prime Castaño, if he reaches full potential, it'd be a problem for everyone. Yeah, Castaño stylistically make fun fights, and he could be tough for you in there. Throw a lot of punches. He busy, active. He come forward, pressure you. I mean, I like Castaño. He's durable. I'm talking crazy early. Seen me say, "Wow, I would call him a bum." That was scant. I don't know. I got a clip from Bill Haney. I ain't play it all. I seen him talking, but if that's the same clip though. Tszyu fights Bud next. I think Tszyu beats Fundora, and I think if Bud gonna stay true to what they saying and fight the winner of, I think we see Bud and Tszyu. And I thought that was a possibility once before anyway. And like I told y'all, Tszyu had revealed that they was in negotiations before. Said they was in negotiations, but the Keith Thurman fight materialized faster, so he just went for it. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind seeing him double back on that opportunity to fight. Yeah, where is Castaño? I seen him do a live shower a while ago, but he looked like he picked up some weight, obviously, in between fights, but I don't know what it was about. I don't know what he was, what I mean? Small guy, yeah, 5'7.5". Yeah, he's a small guy for sure. Well, made a smart move. Well, the Kangaroo Slayer, he about to slay him for sure, Casanova. Because Tszyu ain't beating Bud Crawford, in my opinion. Too sharp, too smart. Too sharp, too smart. So W Spit. Nah, I ain't catch what they said, but what they say about Big Fish. Took out the Big Fish. Now the big kangaroo is next. Castaño was what Canelo used to be, especially at 54. Castaño is a tough out for people, man. some good fights with Lara. Castano's a tough guy. Not everybody do to him what Charlo did to him, and you see what how good of a fight he gave Charlo in that first one. Yeah, Canelo, he still got some of that hand speed. It's still some of it's still there. Watch for the hook. It ain't exactly what it once was. Don't mess with Texas in the building. Was good with a fan. Gotta make sure y'all hit that like button for your bro, man. We gonna keep rolling. We gonna keep rolling and rolling. Maybe Keith come and beat Conor Ben. For starters, Jaron face him, you know. Jaron beat both of them. Boots beats both of them. Conor Ben, he definitely smashed him. I just think that his situation is stopping him from getting certain fights. Conor Ben, his situation still ain't all the way on stable ground. That's why he's not able to fight where he from. You get what I'm saying? So it's tricky. That's why you hear them entertaining fights with Pacquiao. Even with that depends on. I think he got a hearing or something coming up, and they got a decision to make with Conor Ben. So he's still dealing with that. That's not funny. Man, but yeah, we're gonna see. Canelo just throw bombs now. Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy approach, throwing all power shots like that. It can be a bit of a lazy approach. With stop Castano. I mean, look, stylistically, got the style to break him down and get to him and stop him. But they got some old history in the amateurs. And I know it's the amateurs, but I think it'll make for a good fight in the pros. Like I said, coming off losses, KO losses at that, inactivity, previous history in the amateur, let him get it. You know what I mean? I'm being to be fair, man. I'm telling you, feed him, Shower. I'm telling you, feed him. Next gen, what it do, family? How you feeling, my guy? How you feeling? What's good with it? WBC. Yeah, I got what they say though, man. They said they was gonna let him and Bud fight first, the vacant belt, but he pulled out because of the surgery. Yeah, I mean that's not a surprise though with the surgery thing though. You know what I'm saying? Keep out fight boots. Now you done missed several fight checks. Yeah, man. I don't know where Keith goes from here, bro. For sure, back to the drawing board, rehab, things like that, getting your body back conditioned for this brutal ass sport. But again, I ain't calling for him to retire. I ain't saying he finished, but I think, you know, however long it takes him to rehab and get back into the fold is going to be very important. I think this next move for Keith Thurman is pivotal in terms of if he continues to box. That's just my thoughts, right? Because if you get hurt again, you get what I'm saying, after all of it you've been through and you get hurt again, like say you know, it's kind of like how Virgil and Stan Jonas kept falling out, and you know, he kept having the flare-ups and the issues with Raptor, right? If that's one of the situations like with Keith Thurman, just you already been dealing with injuries throughout your career, inactivity throughout your career. Now you're coming off more inactivity, another injury, so you're gonna have to do some more rehabbing, then get you another opponent, then get back in the mix. And that's a whole nother training camp. That's even a couple more months. So it's a lot of time that is lost in Keith Thurman's career. And I think if he gets hurt again, Joe, I think if he gets hurt again, then I think he got a real decision to make. You get what I'm saying? I think if he get hurt again at any point in the buildup of a fight again, I think just like my bro said to him, he should commentate. And he'd be a natural ERA and natural at it. Nah, no easy work for sure, Casanova. That's why I say it's a good fight, and I think it's a respectable one that he'll respect. All right, just commentate. Fight boost before, bro. That'd be crazy. Fight game, that'd be crazy. Yes, yeah, shit luck. He do. Groundhog Sports Nation in the building. What's good, family? Here's Spence Kavaliakis for a comeback fight. Egis Kavaliakis. Butev, him versus Conor Ben. Yeah, man. I wonder. Conor Ben gotta get his name right though. That's the only problem. That's why people ain't gonna really try to entertain fights with him. Might as well use Keith as a tune-up. Oh man, it's crazy because if Keith would have won that fight again with Bud looking at the winner, that would have made him and Keith Thurman. That would have been something to see. Even though Keith old, that still would have been entertaining to watch. To see what Bud could have did. All right, what Keith could have did. Ocampo rematch be the best for Spence, honestly. He said Ocampo rematch. Damn. Oh yeah, Ocampo did go up to 54 too, right? He did go up there, 54. Did go up there. Let's use Keith. Man, he did go up there though. We're gonna have to see though. Yeah, we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see. Bud go find Undisputed at 54. Who got the other two belts at 54? They joints vacant, if I'm not mistaken. They vacant. Because Charlo, like I said, Charlo is beltless, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, he beltless. So them belts all vacant. Them things is vacant on there. Eddie Hearn wouldn't put Ben in with Butav. Nope. He's gonna keep talking. He gonna just keep talking a good one when it come to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for Undisputed 54. Yeah, them belts is vacant. But go around and fight Thurman next. Give him a few months to recover. I mean, they saying that, the WBO gonna make them, mandatory to fight the winner. Tszyu and Fundora. Either of those matchups are intriguing. If it's a Tszyu, remember they was negotiating before. If it's a Fundora, that's a long body guy. That's just an entertaining scrap just because of the size difference, man. Bud 5'8", getting in there with that damn, but Tszyu only 5'8.5", getting in there with the long body frame. Looking like a damn coconut long boy. Bud can go Undisputed in like 4 fights, man. I mean, look, say for instance, because and salute to Aisha, you was 100% correct, man. That is a unification as well. Salute to you because you was on it. But I was hearing that they was possibly going to make the Mendoza and Bohachuk fight for the vacant WBC. It wasn't etched in stone. So I guess when they settled on it, they decided to say, you know what? We're going to make this a unification. And the reason why I think that could be the case, because if you're looking at Bud's situation and he turned down fights with, Lubin and Charlo because they wasn't title fights, you figure Tszyu and Fundora is a unification and Bud fights the winner of that. That's one fight in and you already got 2 belts at 154 in one fight. You get what I'm saying? And if they used to make somebody mentioned something about another unification, I'm not sure now. I have to find out, but that'll make it very easy to chase down Undisputed in another weight class. I'll tell you that. It'll make things a lot easier. The road wouldn't be as long. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Ace, what's good with it, family? All love, bro. I can see Bob versus Boots. Tszyu don't got nothing for him. Tszyu got confidence. He's a improving fighter, a confident fighter. He bring a certain level of challenges, right? But I think Bud to piece him up, though. Don't get me wrong. I think Bud to piece him up. Richard Paris, peace, family. How you feeling, bro? J.A. Dixon in the building. What's good, family? Yeah, I think Bud to piece him, but it still would be entertaining to watch. First fight at 54, see what he do, how he handle him. And again, Tszyu undefeated. You've seen him knock down once in his career. More of a flash knockdown. Bud can get in there and take him apart, stop him. It'd be impressive. You know what I mean? See a guy never been stopped. He beat Tszyu ass like that. I'd be impressed. I like to see it. And then again, sky's is the limit now. You know what I mean? Now you can entertain, make another meaningful fight at 54. Best fighter beat Tszyu, in my opinion. It'll be Boots or Buzz, somebody up their caliber. Tim ain't no slouch. Right. I don't think no run-of-the-mill fighters fight game gonna get in there and just run through Tszyu. I think it's gonna take if not one of them straight special guys, it'd be somebody right underneath that can really fight, you know what I mean? And can take a good shot. I'm not saying that Tszyu some world beater or nothing like that, but he clearly worked himself in that space where, them run-of-the-mill fighters ain't gonna do much with him. Tillian coming back in May. I like to see him and Boots fight too. And he seemed like a guy to take that kind of fight, Shao. Santillion was, I think, Giovanni. That's good with him too, though, because he been waiting for the shot. Yeah, he been waiting for the shot. Just give him, you know what I mean? I'm all for seeing people get their just due and get their opportunities. And Tszyu, like I said, You know what I mean? He already was negotiating with Crawford. His intent is I like it. He being willing. He said he, you know, who was it? Fundora said they want to, or was it? No, it was Tszyu said he wanted the big fish and Terence Crawford. Those are the fights he wants. So I like his energy. And I think he'll take those fights. Yeah, Giovanni, I'm with you. Right. I think he'll take the fight. He did just say that. Even Oscar made a video telling Bud he needs to fight and not lose his momentum. Yeah, he do. He's keep his buzz going. Yeah, facts. Yeah, you need to keep it going, Jay. You don't want to fall into no inactivity. You just want to keep things rolling. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but it seemed like he's gonna be sitting around at least for the winner of this fight. So. Tim a throwback fighter. But look, Tim like his pops, man. He ain't ducking smoke. I'll say that. Tszyu is like Costa, his pappy. You know what I mean? They ain't ducking smoke. They willing to get in there and fight and prove it. And I like that about him. He was taking the easy route. I go the easy route and fight. Yeah, but the easy route is not the way you making it seem like easy fights. The easy route meaning to clean up the people on my side, the easier fights to make. That's the easy route. He wasn't saying like these fighters are easy fighters. He's saying the route is easier because they on the side of the street where the fights could easily be made. And as you can see, getting the fights made, it wasn't much of a problem. He even wasn't initially supposed to get, I think, the Ugas fight, but they was gonna get at to somebody else initially, but you see they gave it to their guy. So that's what he meant, in my opinion, by the easy route. Not that, oh, these fights are easier and then I'm gonna go to you next. Get what I'm saying? And then if you just pay attention to how long the fight took to be made, you don't think it makes sense what I'm saying about the easy route. Look how difficult it was. It was some walking away from negotiations, a fight being made in between, right? So just think about it. None of that took place when it was time to make all those fights on his side. It was just like one, two, three, they in-house fights, easy to make. And he just got them, you know what I'm saying? And then he went over there to Bud, and we've seen, the rest is history. You know what I mean? So, and man, Errol is a real fighter, man. He lost to the better man. That's all it is. I mean, he got exactly what he wished for. He wanted to fight for Undisputed. He delivered a fight to the people. I'll never be mad at him for that. Old school style equals throwback. What is it? Throwback? yeah, exactly though. Old school. Like, or that throwback mentality. Zenith was good with a family, that the guys that fight anybody. I mean, said the same thing about Horn. It was the easy route. No one had an issue for sure. And I think they was taking Errol's easy route out of context. Like I said, I think he meant easy fights to make in terms of being on his side of the street. And then when you see how those fights still was the easiest fights to make. You know what I mean? Fundora uses javelin. I think it a bad vision part twice. I think his vision is poor, and I think his natural mentality, he likes to mix it up as well. So that don't do him no favors. You know what I'm saying? Mixing it up, being willing to take punishment and get beat on. You know what I mean? All right, Mendoza now fighting again for the WBC intern belt. Yeah, an intern, Bohachuk. Yeah. Dude, 23-1, 23 KOs, right? You got 100% KO ratio, bro. That's crazy. I like the idea of a fighter getting each belt one by one, going through the fire. Yeah, I ain't mad at it, especially if politics ain't in the way, Jay. You know what I mean? A lot of times politics get in the way and dudes don't be allowed to chase that greatness. But I knew all the belts was on PVC and still resigned with top rank. If that's the case, top rank, hogging all the belts at 135. Ah, man, I feel you. Man, was it Williams that paid it, man? If you turn down Smoke again, you a buster, man. These fighters be wild. They be saying all this stuff. Damn, why not give us that fight? I just seen somebody say he would knock Core out. I want to see it. Man, they already about to turn, man. They acting crazy, bro. Those are gonna get hurt, might get hurt. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting scrap, man. He coming off that KO loss. I mean, well, not KO loss. He got beat up by Tim, so he ain't get stopped. But yeah, there's that. And he right back in the fire like Mendoza, man. Let's see what he got. Just been facing Cam mediocre guys. Right, I'll go up and down his resume. But I would suspect them with 23 pretty much. 23 wins, 23 KO. Got some type of punching power. Excuse me, I wanted the same street and fought. I mean, look, man, if you want to argue that, that's cool. I hear you, but that excuse he fought him. Like he legit got all the belts and fought him. You could, if somebody got a problem with him collecting all the belts and then fighting Terence Crawford, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? The proof was in the pudding. That was the most difficult fight to make out of all four of them. So you don't need an excuse when your whole plan was to fight somebody. He gave us the fight even when it was against his best interest. So he never was making an excuse. He never was ducking or avoiding them, and they made the fight. So he don't need an excuse. You get what I'm saying? He fought the man. Win, lose, or draw, he lost, obviously, but he fought him. So he didn't need an excuse to fight somebody that he was going to fight. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I could tell y'all just listen to very different people. Y'all like to argue points that don't need to be argued. He fought the man. Why? What difference do it make? Like, it's a lot of like back and forth weird stuff. He fought the guys that he was supposed to fight and took belt by belt by belt, even with 2 setbacks, and still snatched up the belts. How are people mad at the guy that snatched up the other 3 belts one by one by one? Well, one guy sitting with the other, with just one and never fought nobody else. Like, I can't be mad at the guy that made the fights. You get what I'm saying? He made all the fights, and then he pretty much gave his shirt off his back to make the last one. You get what I'm saying? How could y'all be mad at that? I don't know, man. That shit it's very simple to understand for me. You know what I mean? The dude gave us the fight at the right time. It was when all the belts was on the line. That's why it makes me like think like they gave it to us at the right time. It was like they are not when one guy had 1 belt or 2 belts and the guy had 1. No, they had all the hardware. It made all the sense in the world. And think about it. How Errol Spence was planning on fighting him and doing it right the way he did it is because he didn't take no fight in between. It was fight, belt, you know what I'm saying? Opportunity after opportunity on the way to Terence Crawford and no in-between fight. His whole plan was to fight him. That's why you have to look at it like that. You get what I'm saying? And respect it. Got to look at it like that. And salute to Crawford, a hell of a fighter. Best fighter in the world. Pound for pound, number 1. Terence but Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just me. You know, it don't be much. See, a lot of times, man, people turn everything into like this ultimate debate where it really don't have to be. We see what happened. Dudes made fights. He gave you championships fights. I can see if Errol Spence didn't fight Terence Crawford, right? And then when he did fight guys, it wasn't title fights. This is Mr. No Tune-Up himself. You get what I'm saying? This is Mr. No Tune-Up himself. So he going against, you know what I mean, his advisors and stuff like that to make fights and fighting guys when he shouldn't have. Like, that's the guy that I'm gonna have a lot of respect for. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know it was a different way in how they got the fight, but they still made the fights. You get what I'm saying? They still made them. They still gave them to us. You know what I'm saying? When I ever went to PBC, we never got any of those fights. Yeah. He put those Spanish dude. Yeah, stupid. I think you should reconsider that. And he's my number 1. Right. Man down, really. Yeah, I'm always rock with EJ, man down. You know what I mean? Bud Crawford is that guy. You know what I mean? Respectfully, Bud Crawford is a dog in his own right. That dude is a beast, man. Every sense of the word. Damn, straight up beast. Straight out, man. Straight out, yo. Straight out. Straight out, yo. He's a beast. He's a beast, man. But man, let's see it, man. Every interview, he know both of them. Got a puncher's chance. Who that only got a puncher's chance? Who you talking about? Got Shakur Stevenson pay-per-view fight though. That's the only way I see Zepeda and them getting the money they probably gonna want. I don't know. Shit, you know what I mean? Nowadays, you just don't know. Like, right? Because they have Regis and Dev on pay-per-view, right? So, I mean, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Good question. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And again, I hope that's not what's going on. You're asking for crazy amounts of money. Like, these fighters sometimes get on my damn nerves, man. Like, you just said you wanted to fight him. Y'all better not have called that man out just not to fight him. This is EJ still in your top 10 pound for pound. Yeah. Why not? I mean, I don't really have a top 10 pound for pound, but do I think he's still in the top 10? Yeah, I do. I think I don't have a top 10 because those lists are so subjective and I don't care about them, right? But I think he still belong in the top 10. Valley, peace and blessings, man. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping through. Still like Fundora, but hope he wins though. She got a shot. It's the coach. Just Panda. Oh yeah, the coach. Yeah, they did. Yeah, man. It just don't look good. I just think that was a solid fight, man. I thought that was a damn good fight to make, man. So it's annoying, man. I don't care much for the duck talk because people got options, right? I just would hate that he wouldn't accept that opportunity. I'm past trying to label these dudes shit, but I did hear him just speak about wanting to fight and saying he willing to fight. And De La Hoya said something to Shakur about a message with William Zepeda. Bob Arum said it's one phone call away. But then you hear like they sounding like they want to chase the money, like we want to make money fights with other people. So that's cold word for I don't want to fight you. I don't care to say the duck word, but that's cold word for I don't want to fight. It is what it is, man. There's other fights to be made if they don't want to get in there though. But I damn sure thought that was a damn great fight to make. Facts, Zena. Good one to make. You want hella money, Coach Pandis? That's crazy, man. I ain't saying don't get paid, but sheesh, man. Like, your fighter shouldn't have said nothing about wanting to fight. I thought that was a good fight to make for both of them dudes. Good challenge on both sides. Good test for Shakur, and same thing for Zepeda. Could be. I mean, with him being young, undefeated, title fight, maybe. But I could see it being free because, Bob be liking them free TV fights. And I ain't mad at him. The first pay-per-view, Shakur maxing first title defense. Hey, man, that's a good point, though. Good point. I wouldn't be mad at seeing it. I was saying Shakur wouldn't. Once it paid after the fight, and now they changed the course. Right. It's pissing me off, seeing if they won't stop. I done seen so many Shakur headline titles today. They going nuts. They pissed off. That's the only fighter they get mad at for being confident in himself. It's crazy. Shakur can't label himself the best fighter in the world, but people can really wake up, have mediocre fights on pay-per-view, and then call themselves the face of boxing, and people won't make one video. They won't say shit. Nothing. They be like, yeah, he right. Yeah, he's right. They talk about him on YouTube. He's the face. He right. Like, man, these people crazy. Money is the motive, for sure. And I ain't against it, like people getting their money. Like, that's why I'm starting to have conversations much differently. Like, I'm cool with all the narratives and rhetoric. I just thought Zepeda would accept the fight because he said it, right? I thought it made sense. I thought he was coming off a fight which he destroyed Maxie Hughes. I thought his confidence was flowing high. Thought that was the next fight for him. And I did read a while back that they said they was ready to put Zepeda in there with the absolute best at 135 so he could take over. So I thought it made sense. I'm 72 on the like button. Yeah, man, y'all keep smashing the like button for your bro, man. Let's hit the mark on him, man. Let's hit the mark. So you got to get a belt so Shakur won't basically bully them in negotiations. I get it. I get that too, to a certain degree, man. But I think it's still a bit of an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Straight out. Oscar been calling bro name for the longest right now. It's the problem. Yep, they better not back down because I'm going to feel Shakur frustration. And you're going to see it in real time, BJ, and watch people still don't call it out, bro. They still ain't nobody talking. Why? They're still going to be saying the same thing. You clearly seeing in real time. People call his name out after they fights and then make convenient excuses, starting with the money, as to why you won't fight him. And I wish people would pay attention more before speaking on stuff, saying you can't make no money fighting them. Where has that been proven that you can't make no money fighting them? I just want to know where people be getting this stuff from. Like, they just really be making it up as they go along. Me too, Nick Ballin. Silence the critics, man. Jersey style, man. Make people put their foot in their mouth. Inside the boxing is really a game of chess. I'm telling you. That's where Shakur come from. And then he ran again. Zenith. Hey, Zenith, you already, hey, man. Where my boy? Hey, Zenith. Zenith, you know. Zenith be knowing what's up. Purnell showed me what's up. Purnell showed me what's up. That right there got them people hot. They like, man, we don't like him. Look at him with his dimples and his hairline, his curls in his hair. I don't like smile. I don't like anything about him. They be hot, yo, mad as hell. Only thing that kid want to do is prove, that young man want to prove, is that he great. That's it. I've never seen fighters get hate for wanting to prove that they great. I've never seen it. Never seen nothing like it before in my life. You want to fight certain guys, then they get super mad. Yeah, for sure, Dante. You know how it go. I be like, dang, y'all really don't like people y'all don't know. Difference in fighting Shakur first, then Loma. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just want to see these good fights happen. We need them. I can see the fair in the whole Brick City. Brick City confident as hell, boy. Brick City, like, man, they know. Pop his ass, Shakur. I played a video on my phone. Dude was sitting next to me every time Shakur landed a punch. Dude would be like, pop his ass, Shakur. He was saying that literally for the whole fight, all the way up into the knockout. I'm like, man, these dudes is funny. My grandpa hates Shakur. He called him Smiley. I'm telling you, they be mad as hell at him next year. I don't like his temples. I don't like his smile. None of that. It's not a good fight. You know what I mean? I don't like it. The cap artist. He doesn't want to fight anybody. They be mad as hell, bro. For the picture, I can see Terence Crawford over there like food on a platter right there. Look at that food. Point to the easy work. Look at the announcer. The announcer face funny too, because he looking right over there like, bro, you don't see us? You don't see me about to pass the young in the mic? I guess. Nah, we need that. We need that, Aisha. We need that. Yeah, Zepeda. If Zepeda out, I know Morataya is all in it. Robert Garcia down. Next man up. The hell with it. All right, Zepeda, go do what you do. You know what I mean? Me too. I think so too, Zenith. I think so too. And I don't know where they get off making it seem like you gonna get rich fighting Lomachenko, like Lomachenko some significant draw. What world do people be living in? Like they really justify him not fighting Shakur and wanting to fight the winner of Kambosos and Lomachenko, talking about money. Like unless I'm missing something, like what kind of money you talking about that you gonna make? I just don't get it. I just think it's excuses, and I think people conveniently pick who they rather lose to. I don't want to call them scared. I don't want to call them no duck. People, they make business decisions. You got options, right? He obviously ain't taking the one that a lot of people will want to see, but he feel like he got another option in the winner of that fight. But I just think dudes is picking and choosing conveniently guys who they rather lose to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't mind losing to Lomachenko. I lose to Lomachenko is Loma. Like, man, say less was good with knockout going to expose Devin today badly. Salute to my guy KO. He always on it. KO always on the job. Reggie, what's good with the family? Maybe you get good fights with Woodstock trying to backdoor everybody. Who the hell is Woodstock? Oh, Bob ain't letting them damn fight. He looking at the best in the world. He like, man, I'm the most Devin the Conqueror voice. I'm number one. Bill Haney set a record last week by capping over 12 billion times in 2-hour time period. Damn, supercomputers at NASA overheated trying to keep count. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie, man. Putting that color in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. Sub to the channel if y'all haven't. All that good stuff. We gonna keep on building. Salute to my dog.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Much love, bro. Much love, man. Man, where it's at? I got a video from Bill. He was going in. He was talking crazy. Hold on.
Anybody else that is sending out any messages that they're going to fill in or they're going to do any of that, they can't. They can't do any of that. You know what I mean? So I don't care to go back and forth because I knew that that's what they wanted it to do. They want to talk about Devin when he got a fight lined up, just put yourself in there and say, well, if they back out, and we're going to talk about that. No, we're not going to talk about that. And I didn't want to talk about that. And it's not that I would never entertain a fight between him and Devin. That's completely false and completely untrue. what I'll never do is think that Shakur Stevenson's word in business means anything when he's talking to me. You know, you've seen unethical things that he's done as I've tried to talk to him, and he records and, you know, and then misconstrues the recording as if Devin is not with the smoke or we not with the smoke.
No, he misconstrued that recording. That was your word.
He comes back to the media and shows the media the text, and it misinterprets the text as if we're not with what we appear to be with. Buddy, he ain't fought nobody. He hasn't fought anybody that we feel like that we're not gonna skunk beat. And no disrespect to the fighters that he didn't fought, but I mean, you know, it's just and the one fight that the last fight that he had with that was an opponent that was coming forward, Edwin De Los Santos, you got a chance to see a whole bunch of holes in his game. And to me, instead of working on that and displaying that,
I seen,
you know, the Shakur Stevenson that people have grown fond to love, he jumps back on the Twitters and shit, you know, back on the tweeting and just bullshit, when he has a Hall of Fame team and Bob Arum in the top ranked team, also has a great manager.
Rob was good with
Jay Prince. You should really let them do their job, because what I said was that with all the tweeting, with all the texting, with all the Shakur fans, say they haven't been able to land a fight yet. It can't be everybody else's fault.
So, look, man, I don't be here to be mad at Bill. Bill could say whatever he want. In terms of unethical, I mean, you sent mug shots of Tank. You've sent you know, 8-second sparring clips where not even a punch was thrown to try to make it seem like Shakur quit and sparring. But at the same time, when that tape came out, you got sensitive about it. So you got a taste of your own medicine, and that tape just showed what you really felt about Shakur. So all that shit you say in public is just for the public. It's just smoke and mirrors. And like he said before, he didn't record it. Somebody that was around recorded this shit. And y'all literally asked for that for the longest before he actually put it out. You get what I'm saying? But it was cool when you had a little ass sparring clip sending to content creators so they could paint an image that he quit and sparring. That was cool. That's not unethical. That's nothing wrong with that. Dropping Hector Luis Garcia sparring footage before a fight. That's not unethical. That's cool. That's just, you know, that's regular shit, right? When you do it. So you know, I don't have nothing personal against nothing he said. Like you can say what he want, but that tape where you spoke about Shakur, how he always got off on you. As a matter of fact, I ain't even got to break it down. Matter of fact, hold on. Do I got that still in here? Do I got that damn footage still in here, man? And he misconstrued the footage. You said what you said. He didn't have to say a damn thing. All he did was drop it. You asked for it, he dropped it.
The first thing that I don't even know how it happened, because we thought that we was getting points. You dig what I mean? Because Core is an Olympian. Core always then got in on Devin. Nigga, are you tripping? You niggas, y'all. Nigga, the whole shit started because it was live that we're in there with Core. Not Core is getting out on us. Like, he's the big nigga. He's the big homie in the shit. It was never, we would always, nigga, first the gap was like this. The gap got closer and always got, if you got off any with Core, it was a plus. If you just had a good day, that's how it was.
You got all the way up until now, any on Core.
That's what I told you. I said, inside the weight classes, when we moving, just like niggas is moving now, brother, if it's too hot at 30, we already ready to go to 40, brother. Brother.
And that ain't nobody had to misconstrue a damn thing. You said it yourself, man. And look, I don't do personals. I rock with Bill. I support them. I'm just responding to what he said. He could feel how he want. You've done a number of things that have been more than unethical. When you finally got a dose of your own medicine, you cried. Y'all asked for it. You kept saying release the tape if you got it. And you was up there clearly saying that it was a skill gap between your son and Shakur. If he got off on any day, it was considered a good day. You say he was the big homie. Nobody misconstrued a damn thing. We got ears and we ain't slow, bro. We heard what you said. But you know what? This is the problem. nothing was wrong with what you were saying right there on that tape because you was keeping it a buck. That's what you say when those cameras not on. When the cameras is on, it's, oh, he ain't good. He need to develop. He ain't fight nobody. He don't bring nothing to the table. Ryan Garcia barely bringing Ryan Garcia to the table right now. Ryan Garcia don't got a title. He never fought for one. Shakur 3-division champion. You talking about he had a bad performance. You won't fight him because of that. You fought Loma off a bad performance. You fought Regis off a bad performance. Miss me with that. It's just excuses, bro. And everybody keeps saying, well, they announced Arnold Barboza. I seriously doubt if he paying attention to the situation like that. That sub me in coach shouldn't have pissed people off that bad, bro. Like, fighters should want to fight each other, bro. So don't be mad. We heard what you said on the tape. It is what it is, man. You just gave a young man his just due. You didn't say nothing wrong, but at the same time, you let people know that the way you really feel about him behind closed doors is not what you tell people in the public. That's all. That just made you look bad. And you could try to slice it, remix it however you want. If my pops was on record saying that, I would feel less than. You clearly saying this man is better than me, and he always been. You clearly saying that. You clearly said that. This is why you felt it necessary to send little clips to people so they can conveniently paint narratives that he quit in sparring. We don't buy them weak-ass stories. Notice, and people are so easily influenced, they didn't even say a single punch being thrown. A single punch being thrown, and they was influenced by, yeah, he quit. Yeah, yeah, he did. And then when he say post the whole footage, it's like, nah, Yeah, post a round of the sparring footage. Because we all know from the footage of the sparring that's out there, we all know that he ain't getting his ass beaten on sparring for sure. So we know that ain't the case. You get what I'm saying? He said Canelo looked bad out there. That press conference was trash and looking like a straight duck. Yeah, I didn't catch it. They had a press conference today. Said it did. He said it then, did it, ready to go to 40, bro. And he did it. He talking about people misconstruing what he said. You literally did what you said. Rodzilla in the building was good, my guy. How you feeling? So it's never a person. Salute to Bill, man. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Keep bigging up your son. Keep building. Keep you know what I mean? Keep snatching up accolades. Keep winning fights. Keep standing on business. But I just my little rebuttal to that. You get what I'm saying? I ain't here to protect nobody, but it's the same game you play. You know what I mean? You got a dose of your own medicine. If it's cool for you to release footage and sparring and shit like that, if it's cool for you to do it, it's cool when they do it. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You dig? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Teach what's good with him. Munguia is doing this for El Contra. Salute to Munguia. He gonna try. Rob, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Hello, my name's Bill. Hey, I'm a compulsive liar. I cap all the time. You want me to catch me in a lie? Wait 30 seconds. I'll tell you another one. Damn. Trill Bill. Salute to Trill Bill. Y'all know I don't do no personal. Salute. You don't hear me slandering. You don't hear me making personal attacks on him as a person. I do it the right way. I go after the argument and the stuff you saying. I don't make it personal with him. So he salute to him, but that's all bullshit, though. Don't give me that. He ain't fought nobody this. That man been through 3 different weight classes. Miss me with that. He ain't fought nobody shit. That's and again, I don't know how everybody else look at it. Any fighter, for me, when you show that you're able to be a top guy through multiple weight classes, I'm gonna respect it. Any guy that can stand tall in one weight division and beat ass, I'm gonna respect it. And then jump in another one, beat some more ass, I'm gonna respect it. So I think he just talking how he's supposed to talk. He going big his son up. Nobody's supposed to be better than his son. And that's what he's supposed to say. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't have an issue with it. I just speak how I speak. Salute to him. But I disagree with all that. He ain't fought nobody stuff. I think that's garbage. You can't say, and this is with all due respect to everybody in all 31 of his fights, not one of those dudes I don't think most people say is better than Shakur Stevenson. Not one person you beat. So at the end of the day, Shakur ain't fought at Devin Haney. Devin Haney ain't fought at Shakur. You know what I'm saying? And I hope at some point in the future that they find a way to make a fight, because all this stuff is cool, but I hope it results into a fight at the end of the day. Win, lose, or draw, I just want to see it. I know you put them 2 dudes in there. They 2 chess players at the highest level. You're going to get a real fight. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter who you think going to win. I just know I know a good fight when I see one. There ain't no scapegoat in my eyes. Yeah, everyone is on bullshit. Starting to remind me of Paul Heyman, one of them wrestling managers. He be having fun with it, bro. Bill be having fun with it. I ain't mad at him at all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at him at all. I just call how I see it. I know they mad Shakur for doing what you said. Doing what they just did to Tank a year ago. Boxing is lame. Yep. That's why I say all these, he's cap, he's a liar, he's this, he don't want to fight, he knows this, he knows that. Y'all don't know what the hell he know. All I know is he said he talked to him about wanting to fight. He don't want to do it. They don't ask Ryan. Ryan warned them both times. They flat out lied. It was caught in 4K in real time. Say I act like they're the only one lie around. Yeah, they all lie. All the promoters lie, Joe. All the promoters lie, man. All the promoters lie. They all do it. Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. Hating code equals school of dummies are us. Big Dog said dummies are us. Sheesh.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie, man. What Shakur say? Respect to Coach Kenny. Gotta appreciate the real in his game too. He not bending. Yeah, let me see what he said, man. Salute to false mentality, man. My OG, man. All Shakur seems to make Bill real uncomfortable. This the pure mention of him, bro. The pure mention of him. Hold on. Let me see what Shakur responded to with Coach Kenny. Hold on. Let me play this. Hold on. Put this headphone up. Give me a second, child. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. We just gonna keep rocking out, man. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, man. Keep doing what we're doing, bro. Hold on, let me see what he say. What did that play?
Trust me, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, well, man. So, and I guess the next thing, everybody wants microwave stuff. They want Shakur right now. They want Devin Haney right now.
That's my good brother Jay Hall,
King Kong, and Deontay Wilder. Who Kenny want right now?
I would like for Tank and Shakur because they're both in the lightweight division.
Yeah, they're the last two in that weight class.
Not calling Shakur out, but Tank and Shakur is the best two at 135.
Okay.
So give the fans what they want. And then after that, we can talk 140.
Well, 140 calling you like crazy, man.
Right, but
we got the Haney's calling, man. Now every day they making a video. They on mixtape tour.
Yeah, they calling for different reasons. So
what's that?
How one man Chuck Canelo say, you weren't paid there.
I know.
Salute to my good brother Jay Hardcore, man, talking to Coach Kenny, man. And that was Shakur posting that, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. Salute to my good brother Jay Hardcore. Cecil, what it do, family? How you feeling, bro? Anytime Haney caught in a lie, they start that off as shit, calling it hate every time. That's why I was going off a little bit yesterday. They gotta stop doing that. Everybody's not a hater for seeing it differently or seeing what they feel like is the truth. Everybody not cool with being lied to. It's a lot of people that are, but it's a lot of us that's not. And yeah, salute to Shakur. He did I seen the comment. He did apologize about his daughter. Speaking about that, he did. I heard him say it. I heard him speak on it. Say he shouldn't have said nothing like that. And everybody might lie, but not everybody go around sending mugshots, calling brothers monkeys, spooks, and bammies. It's a lot. That's why I say you can't cry victim when you take the gloves off literally in every situation. You know what I mean? Every situation. You know what I mean? And you go below the belt too. You know what I'm saying? Now they definitely need to do that because that's off limits. So that's just real man stuff. You know what I mean? Always off limits. Always. Yeah, so salute to him. But I like the fact that he reposted that. And look at my good brother Jay Hardcore out there getting that work shared in his Twitter sphere. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin. Salute to Bill Haney and Devin Haney, man. Salute to boxing, man. You did. It's never personal, always a good build, man. They'll just speak the truth like everyone does. I mean, listen, he speaks what he believes is the truth. I do believe that. I believe what he said, what he thinks what he speaks on is his version of the truth. You know what I'm saying? So That's why I never make it personal. I just go after the arguments, man. I don't care about attacking the person. You know what I mean? These trainers don't tell Tank who to fight, like Reynosa does for Canelo. Who cares? Trainers want Jermaine Wood. People do care because they ask him all the time. So I mean, you might not care, so speak for yourself. But people do care what his trainers want. You know what I mean? You've seen somebody just ask him, right? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, and I don't know. Y'all just got a very like aggressive, negative, like everything is just like y'all draw negativity from everything. Him speaking about what he want, that's an honest conversation. He kept it real. He said those are the best two fighters there. That's the fighter he would like to make. And then after that, then you could talk 140. What's wrong with him saying that? It's literally nothing wrong with him saying that. Like y'all just so negative. Like when it comes to boxing, I don't even understand how y'all watch this sport. I would never watch it. Like every little thing make y'all mad. Somebody sub me in, coach. Got all these grown men panties up their ass. Yeah, I'm glad he said it. Say it again, Core. Sub me in, coach. Sub me in. And you know damn well he won't do it. That's why y'all start crying immediately. Oh, he's a capper. My God. Clout chaser. He ain't getting no clout off mentioning that dude name. Cut that shit. Ain't no clout they gain from mentioning his name. Stop. You know, his following ain't gonna increase 100K followers overnight because he mentioned his name. Stop this shit. They all at the elite level. If he want to speak his name, let him speak his name. If you again, it's okay for you to cry Tank every year and never fight him, but then soon as a real one say they want to fight you, it's everything but let's fight. It's everything but let's fight. Let me shit on his character. Yeah, let me tear him down because how I show y'all I really want to fight. I'm gonna tear his character down. I'm gonna try to make him look like he ain't the fighter he is. Every time I speak on him, I'm gonna shit on him. But behind closed doors, I'm gonna tell you how I really feel. Behind closed doors, I'm gonna tell you.
The first thing that I don't even know how it happened because
behind closed doors, this is when they tell you how they really feel. Miss me, bro. This is for everybody that's with that hatred and that slander. You can't hate your way out of this. Hate your way out of that.
Nigga, we the whole shit.
Yeah, talk about the gap and how big the gap was. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that. I don't slander fighters over here, man. I call shit how I see it. Tim Layton, my guy, what's good with it? Dude be out of pocket every time you turn around, then cry victim. You ain't no damn victim. You be talking crazy, dude. He does his thing. Yeah, it might should be with the people who support the Angels who push this shit to another level. I shouldn't let it bother me, but it does. Yeah, when they do the fake shit, I'm on it, man. Look, and I want to be very clear with everything I'm saying. You ain't heard me slander him or no fighter with nothing I'm saying. I'm strictly talking about the shit that's being put out is BS. And when we call it out, don't call me no hater for calling it out. I ain't no damn dummy. You know what I mean? You clearly say one thing in the public and something else behind closed doors. That's why you mentioned in that tape touched the soft spot. Well, you shouldn't have been asking for it. Just like you literally begged for the sparring footage to drop. Then when it get dropped, everybody want to cry and talk about how edited it was. Well, you asked for it and you got it. Stop crying, man. The only fan base in boxing, they literally ask for shit and cry when they get it. Cry. And then they whole game is fight less than the absolute best fighters in the world. And then, when it comes to fighting the best fighters in the world, I'm going to tell everybody that they're ducking me and they don't want to fight and they're not good fighters. Miss me with that weak ass shit. I see the game. You fight. You tell me when the last time you fought the absolute best in any division. Miss me with this shit. Talking about ain't nobody fight nobody. Y'all all fighting around the same competition level. I'm going to call it what it is. Y'all all doing it. All of them across the board. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with it. What weight class did you fight the absolute best guy that was there? Because what coach just said, the number 1-2 guy at 35 is who? You ain't fought neither one of them. You went to 140. You ain't fight the absolute best guy there. I'm not shitting on you, but it's a fact. Y'all all fighting in and around the same competition level. Meanwhile, but the difference is when it comes to two of those guys that's elite out of the three, they don't go on full-blown smear campaigns trying to shit on everything that is the fighter and the fan base. The other one, that's what he do. When it comes to those two elite guys, yeah, they shitty. They don't want to fight. They ducking. They ain't fought nobody. But you continue to fight fighters that are lesser fighters than them. They're better than everybody on your resume. Those two fighters that you shit on the most are better than everybody in all 31 of them fights. I don't give a damn what nobody say. They much better. Much better than any one of them. This is why people want to see them fight. So when people sit up here and tell me who ain't fighting nobody, y'all all fighting in or around the same competition level, and y'all need to get in there with each other. Straight up and down. That's more the reason to make the fights. You get what I'm saying? Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. As you stop being so nice, Bill, be capping. You call. I let you call it, man. I let you call it.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
They be blowing me. Too many excuses, man. Too many excuses. Come to Matias. The first thing we gonna do, yeah, he's a duck too. Every real fighter can't be a duck, but you continue to fight lesser competition than the guys that you are framing as ducks and bad fighters. So what is that really saying? Stop, man. You can't fool me, man. You can't fool me. Sub me in, coach. That shit got all y'all mad as hell. Go cry. Go sit in the corner and cry. Go sit in the corner and cry. Sub me in, coach. Ain't no way in hell all these people should be that mad. Sub me in, coach. Are you damn right? Know what I mean? Sub me in, coach. You know what I mean? Got all y'all. And he probably, it's so real, he probably sat there and said, watch this. Watch this. Watch how I get everybody pissed off in 10 seconds, man. They all look at him. Oh my God, how dare he say he'll sub in? I can't believe the nerve of him. He don't make no fights. He don't fight nobody. Bob Arum is this. And man, shut up, man. Because when we were saying Bob Arum was running the show when you had a 3-fight deal, you wasn't trying
and we ain't never
that.
got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
And I could have this energy because you show me a time at where I'm ever shitting on one fighter to big up another one. I ain't never shitting on no fighters over here. That's all y'all do. That's not promoting. That's weak as hell. That's what's wrong with boxing. Y'all don't appreciate other good fighters because they're a threat to the guy that you dick ride. It's just what it is, man. That's how it is, bro. That's what I see. Urban Mac in the building. What's good with my guy? How you feeling, bro? I don't know. Again, I don't know about ducking offers. I don't know who turning down this or that. I don't even make no argument for that. Unless I'm sitting at the table, that's never going to be an argument I'm making. My argument is for boxing. I look at these guys, they're top level fighters. They should fight each other. End of story. You in the same weight class. If y'all really like that, you really about being the best, then go beat that other guy over there. Instead of trying to make people believe he can't fight, why don't you go show people he can't fight? Because I'm not hearing that energy. I'm not hearing it. I want to hear you say, you know what? Since he want to clout chase, I'm going to go beat his ass. It's clout chasing ass. That's what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear none of that other stuff. Go whoop his clout chasing ass. I'm tired of the back and forth, the misdirection. I'm not falling for it. I find it mighty odd how you're gonna peg all of some of the best fighters in the world as the dudes that don't want no type of smoke. But meanwhile, these lesser guys have more heart and they're willing to fight. Why? That shit don't make no sense to me, man. Kyle Cooler, peace and blessings to my guy. How you feeling, family? No real offer. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'll play another video where he was stuttering about the offer. He literally made that shit up as they go along and people eat it up. Then when Bob Arum shoot it down, is, oh, he lying. Now, but 1 minute is Bob Arum control shit. The next minute, when he's speaking about something that he got control over, he's lying. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up, bro. I love boxing far too much to believe bullshit, bro. And I know bullshit when I hear it, bro. You're not going to just continue to shit on fighters conveniently. And again, when you want to fight somebody, you don't go on smear campaigns because you shown me that in the past. You get your ass in there, you sit down, and you make a fight. When it comes to them dangerous dudes, them 235-pounders that everybody keep talking shit about, you want absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm talking about the loudmouth. I ain't talking about the fighter. He'll fight anybody, but your mouth don't line up with the shit that you're doing at all. The mixtape tour is fucking over, bro. That shit is over. That shit don't exist over this way. And I love boxing, but I ain't going for that bullshit or the banana in the tailpipe, bro. You could lie to somebody else, bro. I don't know what be going on behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, you don't sound like you want to fight people because you're going in and out of your way to shit on them and slander them. That don't mean you want to fight, bro. That's not telling. They're not going about it that way. You get what I'm saying? You're going on a whole tour shitting on these dudes, bro. Come on, man. You're gonna need them at some point. That's some of the best competition there is in boxing. I don't give a damn who don't like it. Them dudes is some bad boys. Number 1 and 2, I don't care how you line them up. Them are some of the best talents we got in boxing. And you're not about to tell me that they want nothing to do or they just scared. Get what I'm saying? I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know who ducking what. But I know if you put any 3 of them in there with each other, I guarantee you we all walk out of there getting our money's worth. Get out of here with that shit. Stop making weak-ass excuses why not to make fights with quality fighters. Come on, man. You ain't never went to no Shakur to make no fight, no way. You know what I mean? You said nothing, no move you made told me you actually wanted to fight him. You wanted people to feel like you wanted to fight him, just like you want people to feel like you had plans on fighting Tank even when he dropped what his plans was. Miss me with that shit, bro. I just, man, I got my own brain. I see things a much different way, bro. Give us the fights we want and stop making excuses for it. Come on, man. You saying everything but let's fight. Show us some shit, bro. Show us some shit using, yeah, he had a bad performance. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight him. You fought 2 guys coming off bad performances. Stop. You putting your foot in your mouth. And neither one of them is better than Shakur. And I'll bet my money that he'd beat either one of them. Either one of them. Guarantee you wouldn't have had no fucking life and death with no Lomachenko. I bet you that. Bet you that. I guarantee you wouldn't have had no life and death situation. He'd have been in there kicking ass, man. I can't wait till you get back. Man, that's for all the haters, for anybody. If you're a hater of a fighter, like you really slander, bet your money, man. Bet your money on him. You don't like him, bet against him. Bet your money up he can't fight. Send the offer. I don't even, you know what? I can't even get into all the send the offer stuff. All I say is, man, they owe us a responsibility of making a fight. They done trolled and talked shit for years, and that go for all parties involved. Make the fights. Make no excuses why no fights can't be made. Make the fights. All this shit talking. Put it to the test once and for all. Who's the better fighter? That's all. Know what I mean? Just I want to see it. I want to see who the best. That's all. Make them fights, man. Plank said the same shit. Why I ain't mad about him saying he needs to fight some more folks. Yeah, right. Bill said never move up if you got hot. Shakur proved he lied. He did say it. For sure. Usain Bolt. Yeah, Usain Bolt still won, man. Usain Bolt still undefeated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta want to beat his ass, right? You know what I mean? Make the damn fights. Give us all the fights. That go for everybody, all parties involved, bro. Stop giving us excuses as why good fights shouldn't be made. I get it. He in 1 fight left on Top Rank. I feel like he got a date already. I get all of that. But hey, man, shit happens, right? Sub-ins happen. Fundora just got subbed in. Ain't nobody crying, right? Nah, don't cry. Because you know it ain't no poop hut that says sub me in. If it was a poop hut, you wouldn't care. It can't be an afterthought when you got dudes making whole lives about you. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, they talk about that man because they can't stop because they know their favorite fighter can't beat them. That again, if you're really confident in the fighter that you represent, you don't go on smear campaigns trying to shit on other people to make a point, bro. You dig what I'm saying? And that's go for anybody. That go for anybody. You don't go on smear campaigns. Dudes be going on smear campaigns, bro. like these dudes are boxers. They let them fight, bro. Let them fight. I support them all. Let them fight, bro. I ain't taking no sides. Let them fight. He said sub-core in and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shower, make the fights, man. Make the fights. We crying about all these politics and all this other stuff, man. Make the fights. It's a great fight, right? Everybody said they want to see the best fight and the best. Well, that'll be a prime example of the best fight and the best. Because Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney won't be the best fight and the best. I can guarantee you that. So miss me with that shit. 1 minute is we want to fight the best and his legacy. The next minute is money and it's I ain't fighting you, man. Miss me with that, bro. Miss me with that. At some point, you run out of rope. At some point, you run out of rope and you hang yourself. And that's what's going on right now. Y'all hanging yourself. The mixtape tour is fucking over, bro. That shit over. It's dead. Get out of here. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Them shits ain't selling. Them mixtapes ain't flying off the shelves no more, man. That shit only work in Haney land, bro. Don't work over here, bro. Out of here, man. I support all these dudes so I can have this energy. I ain't never shit on them. Never. And I never will because I ain't got no reason to. I shit on the lies and narratives and everybody out here pushing that bullshit. Show me a fighter on his resume that's better than Shakur and I'll shut up. Because I don't see not one of them. Miss me with that shit. That's why they should fight. Because you said that you want the best fights in the world. You want to fight the best fighters in the world. Last time I checked, he one of the best fighters in the world. Until somebody else prove otherwise, I'm not trying to hear this shit. That go for everybody. The best should always want to fight the best. Under any circumstances, should no excuses be made not to fight the best. Not no, you had a bad performance. Not no, you didn't look good. You still won. Fight him. Is he one of the best? Fight him. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Get your ass in there and fight. Get in there and fight, bro. That's what I want to see from everybody. I want to see everybody mixing it up. Salute to Coach Kenny for giving a real solid answer, bro. The best two fighters in the weight class should fight. That damn right. Let us get that. Let us get it. You know what I mean? Anytime I could see Tank and Shakur, give it to me twice if we could. 3 times. Shit. Give me a trilogy. Hell, we talking about out here making excuses for why you don't make good fights. Hell no. Salute to Coach Kenny. You know what it is. Best 1 and 2, bro. Best one, make the fights. Ain't no excuse. Them boys is dogs, man. They figure it out. Win, lose, or draw. If they gotta lose, why not lose to the other best guy in your division? Why not? If I'm gonna lose to the best other guy in the division. I ain't saying I'm going in there to lose, but why not go out fighting the absolute best other guy in there, the biggest threat in the division? If I crash and burn and take a L losing to that guy, then so be it. So be it. At least I went out fighting, bro. And that's what you do. I ain't making no damn excuses why good fights can be made. I'm not even talking politics on this one. I'm strictly talking boxing. Get the dudes in there. They're in the same weight class. Let's see it. May the best man win. I ain't gonna be sad. I'm gonna get my money's worth. I know one thing. I know 2 things for sure. You push your core and Tank in the ring, we all getting our money's worth. I don't give a damn who win and who lose. We getting our money's worth. That's where I'm at with it. Getting our money's worth. You know what I'm saying? That's the fights we need, man. Let's push them. Ain't nobody from one team got caught blatantly lying. Other fighters, man, you know how it is. Fact, Zena, Shakur runs, but Devin around the ring. Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie. They can have that running narrative. All I say is this: from a boxing standpoint, beat him. You should be able to beat him if all he do is run. I swear, I just want to see somebody do it. Somebody should be like, you know what, that dude ain't that good. All he do is run. I could cut the ring off and stop him. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear somebody say that. When they keep saying he run, beat his ass, yo. Beat his running ass. You know what I mean? Run after him.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
I'll keep going, dude. Speak to Shaw. Appreciate the clean, man. Stevenson needs to start waiting around. Needs to fight some years. Not good. True Culture was good with it. Stevenson not waiting around. His date is July 6th, bro. You know what I'm saying? His date is July 6th. And when was the last time he fought? In November? Fought in November, right? I think it was November 16th, I think it was. So from November to July 6th, you know what I mean? I don't think he's sitting around waiting. He can't make his own dates, right? You know what I'm saying? So you know how that go. But July 6th, expect to see that man back in the ring. Now, who he going to be back in there with remains to be seen. But salute to my bro, LetsBuild. He said they was going to wait till more tired fight is over and done with before they make a move. So with Zepeda's teams respectfully sounding like they want to go in another direction, like they want to chase this quote unquote money stuff, then it seemed like Shakur gonna, I hope him and Morataya can make a fight. I think that's a great fight for boxing. Next man up. If Zepeda don't want to jump in there and fight for whatever reason, let him make whatever excuse he want. Go make y'all money. But boxing continues. I'm pretty sure Morataya and Robert Garcia be willing to fight Shakur. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty damn sure. Salute to my guy, man. Rip Jones, man, in the Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation to my guy, man. Much love and appreciation. Salute to my boys showing up heavy in the Cash App.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Much love to my guy, Rip. How you been, bro? Salute to you. For Jersey, I'm going. Cuzzo, I heard it's gonna be at the Prudential. I did hear it. I did hear that his next fight could be at the Prudential Center. So if it is, I'm definitely going. Over here, I just want to be clear. I big up boxing, man. I don't shit on the fighters. I just want to see these dudes win. I want to see the best fights possible for my money, for my entertainment, for my time. And like I said, until somebody show me they ain't one of the best fighters in the world, I ain't trying to hear it. Fight that man. Like, of course, can you say, let's get tangled with Shakur? Yeah, let Devin go up. Yeah, and exactly. Let that man go. Dev, go keep being great. You at 140, cool. They at 135. You got 140 business. I'm cool with that. Let's let number 1 and 2 make the fight. I don't care which way you got them, 1 or 2. It don't matter. Those the best 2 guys in the division. I don't think nobody is proven otherwise, and I'd love to see that fight, preferably sooner than later. If I can get it more than once, give it to me. You know what I'm saying? If I can get it more than once, give it to me. You know, third still being protected by Ellaby and them. Man, yo, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. The man has 29 fights and been through at least 4 different divisions, man. If that's being protected, then I don't know what to tell you. That's different, man. You gotta think it's what? How many people is it that he really ain't fought that you really want to see? How's that fight not gonna make Shakur with Bob J. Prince and they're not gonna come over and let PUC take over the whole fight? ESPN would like that fight over on the platform. It don't matter what they want. We want for boxing. Shit, what the hell? They better figure it out, man. Shit, we want the fight. We ain't trying to hear that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all better work it out. Get the people what they want. Yeah, I hope so. Next gen though, because I think that's just as good a fight. Just as good as fight. You know what I'm saying? Just as good as fight. You can't really complain about it. Lyle Wiley was good with the family. He couldn't handle Loma. And he gave him that. He gave him a run for his money. We in North Justo for sure. For sure, Naeem. If it's in there, I'm there. I'm going for sure. 100%. For sure. Salute to my guy Thomas Hill, man. Man, but yeah, we what's the name? I salute to the queen, man. Shit, you a boxing fan is what you are. You know what I mean? You're a boxing fan. And again, I just want to be clear. If it sounded like I ain't pinpoints one fighter or another, or if I left somebody out, it's because the aggression, the slander, the going out of your way to try to shit on fighters is only coming from one camp. Other guys not doing that. And I think two of the 3 camps are comfortable with the talent that they represent. So they don't got to go on full-blown mixtape tours and smear campaigns shitting on fighters at every turn to try to make their guy look like something that he obviously not. You get what I'm saying? You got people really forcing fake titles on guys and shit like that. Just instead of accepting reality and acknowledging the young man is truly putting on at the highest level in the sport. And he's doing it time and time again instead of making that argument, because that you can yell facts after that, because that will be a fact. He's performing at the highest level each and every time he get in the ring. And should be the only thing that matters. Standing on business every single time in the ring. But no, that can't be the focus. You know what the focus is? Oh, this guy ain't shit. He ain't good. He look like this. He ain't this. He ain't that. It's like at some point that shit get, oh, all right, well, stop talking about him then. Stop talking about him. Stop talking about them. And go fight somebody better than either one of them. And then I'll be convinced that you that guy, like you saying you are. Go fight somebody that's as good as one of them and we'll shut up. I'll shut up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Me too. I swear. I would too, Zena. I just, you know what I mean? Do what you're doing. That's why he kind of said, like, if you said you ain't going to negotiate to fight me, whatever it is you said, cool. I'm going to just go continue to focus on what I'm doing and chasing greatness. Have at it. That's the energy, yo. Oh, I threw a suggestion out there. Y'all didn't like it. Everybody all of a sudden a damn matchmaker and a boxing politician when somebody say sub me in, coach. So, look, at the end of the day, you didn't like the idea. You called it cat. I ain't arguing with nobody about it. Cool. It's cat. Look, you at 135. Keep being great. Can't wait to see you back July 6th. You know what I mean? I was more so looking at 420, but Ryan kind of killed some of that. Still looking forward to see what Dev going to do, because I know he's going to be sharp as attack. So that's going to be a good showcase fight for him, because I don't think Ryan going to possibly show up the way he need to. And it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm supporting them all, but I ain't supporting bullshit. Salute to my guy, Keller. What's good with it, bro? Kendra, what's good, family? Much love to you, bro. Salute to my guy. Corey makes me nervous. Yeah, I think so too. That's why they start talking all that negative shit. Like at 140 and calling on a fight at 135 at press conference for your upcoming fight. But then being mad when somebody do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Being mad when somebody do it to you. So let me get this straight. I can't get in the ring with you. Can't say I want to fight you. None of that. You just gonna keep pulling the same old bullshit. Now, I mean, this time is bad performance. The last time it was what? I brought nothing to the table, but I smoked the last guy I was in there with. But you couldn't say, like, man, full of shit. Make the fights, bro. The best shall always fight the best. You want our money. You want our attention. We just want to see the fights. And I don't give a damn who win, because I ain't no fanboy at no goddamn body. I like my fighters. I rock with who I rock with. But overall, I rock with the sport more than any one fighter. Make them damn fights. I don't give a damn who lose. I ain't going to lose no sleep, Gertz, what's good with it, bro? King, what's good, family? I ain't losing no sleep, man. In fact, the more I get the fights that we want to see, the more I'm going to continue to watch this shit. The more I'm willing to pour into the sport, come here, build on boxing, and keep spending my money. So give me the fights we want to see. You think I care if somebody takes a loss? If you lose to the absolute best, that means I got my money's worth. You are an elite fighter and you lost to another guy that's elite. That means JusDude just got his money worth. I ain't got shit to complain about. You will get over if you was rooting for one guy and he lost. You get over that. Like we got people we rock with, but it's okay to rock with who you rock with. Win, lose, or draw. If you lose to the absolute best, I got none but respect for that. And that's what I want to see. Give me my money's worth. Give me my time worth. That's all. That's it. That's all. And as a result, I will continue to support the sport wholeheartedly, and I won't steal fights. I don't steal fights. You get what I'm saying? We will watch these fights. We'll continue to support the sport that we love. Simple and plain, man. Give us the fights, bro. That's all. Salute to my guy, Kendra. Hey, we never fight Boots. I don't ever see that fight happening either, Tim. I just don't. It's not a fight that I think is something that they could see. You know what I mean? I don't think they ever thought about fighting him. Yeah, just bet your dollar on me. Yeah, Naeem, you got it. No BS. Just give us the fights, bro. That's all. You know what I mean? The hell with the, like, think about it. It's a different way to build on this shit. You don't have to slander one fighter to make no point, man, but you can call it how you see it. And I'm going to always do that. I get tired of the weak ass, he ain't fought nobody conversation, man. We say that shit about everybody. Do you know, even after Bud Crawford being 40-0, a person will still tell you and be dead serious and say it with confidence. Yo, he ain't never did nothing. He ain't fought nobody. That's what kind of boxing fans we got. 40-0. Yeah, he ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. Yeah, he ducking Boots. The months back, it was he ducking Errol. Like, god damn, bro. You just can't look at you can't look at a Terence Crawford and tell that dude is the real deal. What more is it going to take? Do he really got to hop up to 68 for some of these ignorant ass boxing fans to realize that's a special talent? That do you really hate boxing that much that you can't, or you hate the man that much that you can't just give him his credit, his just due? He's a hell of a talent, bro. It's not nothing. It takes nothing to say that. He one of them ones, bro. They 40-0. They'll tell you with confidence. And I heard it as recent as a couple months ago. Seemed like some of the shit died down. They ain't really speaking like that no more. But they'll tell you 40-0. He ain't did nothing yet. That's crazy, bro. What I have to ask you, what the hell was you watching then? How long did you watch Bud Crawford? Doing nothing. He did nothing the entire time. 40 fights in a row, winning them all. He did nothing. That shit is mind blowing. It's like, bro, y'all don't even like boxing for real. That's how I see it. LWBoxing and fax machine in the building. What's good, my bro? GM, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Spence lost. It hurt. Slept like a baby that night too. You get what I'm saying? And you know what, Akello? You woke up the next morning still rocking with the man. Probably even more because he put everything on the line. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I get over it. I ain't scared to see no fighter lose. I want to see these fights, bro. Man, I want to have some fights to talk about, man. When we get old, we want to talk about how great these fights was that we got. I don't want to hear that all the great fights got skipped over because we was helping these people make convenient excuses why they shouldn't fight each other. Hell nah. You the top deal. You the top notch. You top shelf. You elite level. Jump in there with these other elite level guys and let's see who the best man is. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. I want to see the fights. All right. Yeah, you lose to the best, be out there doing it again. Just do it again. You know what I mean? Do it again. Yeah, we finally getting the fights at 54. Charles still holding up the division only 9 months ago. DJ, I get it, but I don't know, man. I know Charlo, he had an injury. That stuff you can't really do nothing about that. It's just part of the game, right? So that kind of held up the division. Him jumping up to fight Canelo, I get that, but he's stripped now, so the belts is free. So now you know we could get some more motion at 54. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, and they'll say it and be dead serious. He ain't did nothing. I'm just like, and this is not for the fighter, just Bud Crawford. This is for boxing. What kind of boxing do you watch to say with confidence that he ain't did nothing? Like, that's crazy. You don't have to like him personally. You don't know him. But in the sport, you telling me he ain't did nothing in 40 fights? Nothing? Like, damn, that's tough. That's tough. I'm like, bro, I'm not that kind of fight fan, bro. That man put on, man. He put on for the sport, man. He really did, bro. He really did. And you don't have to like everything they do. But again, we be judging them too much off the shit that don't matter as much. We forget, like, we watch them because of how good of a fighter they are. Like all the other shit, people personal choices, worry about how people dress. Like, I make my jokes here and there, but I'm not concerned with that. I care about people getting in the ring, standing on business. I've been watching Terence Crawford since he was at 135 pounds. And I've always been entertained by that long, wiry frame dude. Even, I don't even know if people remember, Bud used to have the twist at 35. He had them twists in his head before he even got to 40. I've seen his run at 40, seen the undisputed run. I damn sure seen every fight at 47. I've seen more than half of his fights, more than half of them 40 fights. I've seen a damn lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that's how I judge these fighters, not all this personal shit that people be going, tearing these fighters down. Can he fight, bro? Since when did it ever matter more about what these dudes are saying online than what they're actually doing in the ring? I don't care. They can say what they want online. I don't care, bro. It's entertainment. I'm going to treat it as that. But when they get in the ring, that's where my ultimate judgment is going to lie. How they fight in the ring. Nowadays, you got people worried about other stuff. I don't like his personality. And then you ask them, have you ever met him? Nah, but I don't like his person. You don't know him. You get what I'm saying? Can he fight? Do he represent the sport at the highest level? If that's a yes, then support him and move on. You get what I'm saying? Give dudes they credit and move on. 154 on fire. Now, like 140 is, man, it's about to heat up, dub. About to heat up. It's about to heat up. R. Stokes was good with it, family. How you feeling? Tank and Frank is just to shut them up. Yeah, they got to shut people up, man. Basking in the sunshine. Salute the time to sail out there with that good weather. I know you got some good weather, bro. Like Corba, I paid to see him fight, and I still support his ass getting work. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I just support. I support. I support. Real fighters standing on business. Like for me, you have to really, really be doing some stuff to make me not like you. Like, think about it. I heard people saying they don't like how Terence Crawford do business. And then I'll ask that person, have you ever done business with Terence Crawford? So do you know how he do business? People be too invested in the wrong shit in sports, and they be looking for any reason to nitpick and shit on these dudes. These dudes some of them be teenagers just hitting in their early 20s, mid 20s. These dudes is young men figuring it out at the top of their sport. And we find things to nitpick and shit on. And what I come to realize is a lot of the stuff we focus on don't have nothing to do with the actual boxing in the ring. It's all this other stuff. Yeah, I don't like the way he did negotiations. Yeah, I don't like the way he lowballed this. So it's like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Do y'all watch the fights or no? Y'all watch all of the other shit. And then that's what people base their assessments off. They don't even care about if you can actually fight. Yeah, let me see if I like you. So if I can't be a man fan of you, then I don't know how to support you. That's what it seemed like. You know what I mean? Stop. Too often we shit on some of the best talents in the sport, and that's across the board in every weight class. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm for boxing, man. You a damn good fighter putting on the sport. You got my support. Simple and plain. Win, lose, or draw. I told my girl I'm not fight game for money, even though it's a plus. I'm going to know I'm at 147, 155, 165. To know I hit hard. Talk to him, Naeem. Put that work in, chat. Fight whoever in that weight class. I feel you. Cooking with CER saying what's good with it. They be mad at Bud because they couldn't get those interviews. And that ain't enough reason to be mad. Like, look, you think I never reached out to a fighter and didn't get a response or get left on red? I don't take none of that stuff personal. Why? Because these people don't know me. I ain't built no relationship with these people yet. They don't even know who, you know what I mean, what they getting themselves into. So that's not enough reason to not support somebody damn interview. That's the case. I wouldn't be talking about nobody. It'd be mad people I ain't talking about. I keep it pushing, man. Keep supporting. You know what I mean? He said we got to feel the police. People be sensitive as hell, man. Let's build this sport up like it need to be, man. You know what I mean? Build on this good boxing, bro. You know what I mean? Bud versus Boots next as making boxing great again, in my opinion. Man, that'd be a hell of a fight. I just feel like Bud just got his mind made up in terms of like what he want. And I feel like if what I was being told and hearing about him was true in terms of the opportunities being titles and big fights, I think the winner is Tszyu and Fundora fit the bill. So that might make sense. Whatchamacallit was good with Bud. Checking out EJ. Coming to his fight, saying you check Dave sparring, Tank still do the same, duck under the punch. Man, the city of Omaha gave Bud more or land build a bigger gym, a rec center for the kids for only $1, man. Sounds like he does good business to me. Boom. And it's, you get what I'm saying? That's what I say, bro, because they're not looking at it the right way. They too invested in shit that's really not even our business. Like too many people was concerned with how somebody do business and you've never done business with them in your life. Calling people bad businessmen or multi-millionaires is wild behavior. Like, it's wild to just throw that out there. Andrew Gray was good with the family. So yeah, son, he doing great business. And he do, man. It's just, I'm just here to speak for the boxing, man. I don't think none of these dudes deserve the kind of hate that they be getting. You get what I'm saying? That's why I speak, where I come from. I just don't understand it. And that go for everybody that's hating. Why do y'all watch boxing? Y'all don't love what y'all watching? They be going crazy on these fighters, shitting on them, tearing them down. Like, that shit ain't cool. That's weak. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you know what I mean? Twitter made it cool to just disrespect the fighters. Let me reach out and be disrespectful. Let me just talk crazy. I don't know, a little crazy somehow. Fundora win, he ended up fighting Bud. That's what I'm saying. Next gen. You know what I mean? It's good stuff happening in boxing. Just imagine Bud in there with Fundora. Yeah, 6'5.5" ass, long ass, coconut long boy frame having ass, man. I'm telling you, bro. That would be a fun fight. And I think I got Bud chipping him. That'd be a funny fight while he trying to figure out that tall ass dude, bro. Man, that'd be fun to watch. Just imagine the fight, though. Even Bud and Tszyu is a fun fight to watch, in my opinion. I love to watch it. Man, Bud's one of the best boxers. That's all I'm saying. I just want to get a man his flowers, man. And I give everybody just do. Just it ain't just Bud, it's everybody get theirs. Everybody, every fighter. Apparently, Bud owns many properties as well. I'm sure his family ain't hurting for nothing, for sure. For sure. But you know, like, people will come through like, I don't like the way he does business. Like, bro, what? Since that's why, dude, is that why we watch boxing? Because we like what kind of businessmen they are? Like, what the hell? Like, and I ain't saying don't, you know, it's out there and you see this stuff, so you react to it and not get it. But it's like, since when is that ever the focal point, the main focal point? Like, how somebody does their personal business as opposed to, you know what I mean, the actual fight and how he putting on for the sport. Like, it's just mind blowing to me. You got Zorda winning the WA Cruiser title versus Arson. I gotta look. You know what? I would think just off the whim. I don't know his opponent. I had to look into it, but I would think they put him in a fight that he could win, Ace. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying? I don't think they putting him in a fight this soon that he could lose. Now, I could be wrong, because I gotta go look that guy up respectfully. I don't know his opponent. I had to look him up though. Hugh Clan wasn't nobody 135, but I'm starting to see a lot of good matchups and potential matchups. Yeah, it's more movement than 140 because Zenith, they was only focusing on like 3 names, bro. They was only focusing on 3 names, and they disregarding all the other talent that's at 35. And I know people not paying attention, bro. It's deeper than what you thought. People say 135 ain't it no more. I'm like, where are you watching, dude? We just need the fights to be made so some of y'all can really see that all these weight classes. 140 is talented. I'm telling you, 54. Like Dub said, about to heat back up like we needed to. It's about to get fun again, man. And 54 and 35, fire right now. I'm telling you, 140, they got the perfect people there if they start making the matchups. Fire division right there. The champions could make fire fights, all of them. You know what I mean? All of them with the exception of Rolly. But even Rolly's a wild card. He can make things entertaining. Just because of, you know, you match him up with certain people. Like, he going to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Some blood was cut from the cloth and everything. Ain't gonna start see some fans. I don't see him still. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing, Tim. Bud ain't never ducked nobody. That's the thing. Like, think about it. People try to convince me that Spence ducked Crawford for a couple years. They also try to convince me that Bud ducked him for some years, and them dudes actually fought. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't think Bud ever ducked nobody. I truly don't. That's just my opinion, man. Maybe I'm missing something, but I just haven't seen it. You know what I mean? And then you see the type of fighter he is. Like, I don't see no reason why the dude would duck somebody, right? Maybe the way he went about things is not the way that fans wanted to see it be done. I could understand that. You know what I mean? Maybe they felt like he's being difficult or a shrewd businessman, whatever you want to call it. I get that. But at the end of the day, I think when it's all said and done, I don't think this dude is a duck. I just don't. I don't miss the focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight is not a duck to me. Maybe I missed something through the process, but I think he's a beast, man. I think he's just one of the best talents in boxing, bro. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like I really do look like one. You stupid. You a fool, bro. He too gangly. Yeah, he gonna beat the giraffe shot. Y'all, man, y'all crazy. I'm ready to see Fundora Tiger uppercut. You a fool, man. Crawford will meet his match in Zoo. Nah, I think, listen, I ain't gonna say nah. I think all fights are tough at a certain level. He'll be jumping up first fight at 54. It'll be a new division, new challenge for him. But I think his skill set, his IQ, his experience, I think is enough to get him a win over a guy like Tszyu. Tszyu is tough. I think Crawford got the tools, the skills, you know what I mean, style to beat him. I think he's a special guy. I think he can retire undefeated. I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Fundora or Tszyu could beat him. But they still good fights to make. Gulmarian is a come-forward pressure fighter in the mode of GGG. He's trained by Abel Sanchez. He's one-dimensional, but he's strong as fuck. Zordo has to box well in this fight like he did versus Joe Smith. Appreciate the fax machine. Always on it. Appreciate that fan because I had know nothing about his opponent. But you already giving me a visual. And all I got to do is try to go look him up, get some damn, look at some tape on him. The knobby knees. Well, knobby knees. Bro got knobby knees, shout. Knobby knees is crazy. Tank versus Frank. Yep, Santos versus Raya 2. Loma versus Cambosis. Navarrete versus Barenchik. Then we got Shakur versus Moritaz Zepeda potentially. Keyshawn and Schofield. Man, those is it right there. You talking. Speaking of Schofield, Zenith, I'm glad you brought that up. And speaking of Schofield, you know that Shakur was suggesting that he fight as a co-main and he fight Abdullah Mason. Remember, he was saying that people got mad at that too. Said they wanted to take the little to no money so their favorite fighter can get more money and more candy ribs and horses. Man, candy ribs and horses. Man, I want to see all these dudes win, but I want to see the right fights. You know what I mean? He stopped right at Murray for the WBA title. Murray's fighting Jaron Ennis 413. Oh yeah, Murray. Man, Jaron Anderson right back. I gotta check into him too, man. I gotta look into that guy too. Who's about to F dude up. Yeah, I think stylistically it's gonna be a scrap. And I think both dudes gonna be in the center ring fighting. But let me play this little clip from Floyd Schofield, man. Salute to Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin.
They taking it so personal, me calling them out. But at the end of the day, it's our job. I mean, I'm not supposed to say I want to fight the so-called best. If you're the best, let me get that chance. And if you feel I'm not ready, then that's your opinion. The time's gonna come, and when that time comes, they'll see how ready I was. He has a title in my division. Why wouldn't I not want to fight him? If it takes for Mason, like I said, for me to get Shakur, so be it. We told him the email. They didn't send a contract yet, so that's on them. We did our part.
So salute to Kid Austin. I like his energy, man. Appreciate that, H, man. Y'all tap into the good brother of the boxing, man. The real one, man. Fax machine. Tuesday. Zoo about to. I see that. He wanted to fight more than the team and promotion of fighters. Yeah, so he said. He said. Yeah, he is. He got a big torso and long ass target to aim for. You get what I'm saying? He got a long ass torso and a lot to aim for. So I think he'll be able to get to him. I hope he go to his body and break him down. But look, salute to Floyd Schofield. This is a perfect example for me to show how you respond or how you accept. You respect what he said. You don't knock what he's saying, right? He said he has a title in my division. Why wouldn't I want to fight him? It's nothing personal. And one thing I like about Floyd Schofield, regardless of any trash talking, anything, he's pretty much a straight shooter. He said on numerous occasions that it's nothing is personal and it's no disrespect. It's just these guys are in his weight class. They're the top guys, and that's what he gunning for. And he should as a young fighter. That's what he should gun for. And I think in the meantime, Golden Boy gonna continue to keep him active until he work himself in position for these shots. You get what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. I do like the fact that he said if he got to go through Abdullah Mason to get Shakur, he willing to do it. I just like that energy. I can't put it on him and say he ain't willing to do it. Salute to my guy, AJ. So I just hold him at his word. That's what he said he willing to do. I like the energy. Him and Abdullah Mason, man, that'd be something, man. Abdullah Mason is the goods. He fighting on 413 on Anderson undercard. Good, man. I love that fact they're keeping that dude active and busy. He's something special. Kid also got power, heart, and dog in him. Yeah, he do. Got a lot of work on. Yeah, he young. He's still learning. That's what I learned in his last fight. Still learning. Still trying to get better. And it's cool. I know people gonna be hard on him, but he young as hell, man. Dude is what, 20 years old, man. He's so young. He got a lot to learn. And he already in a good position and keeping him active. He getting experience. They putting him in there with some different guys. I know killers or nothing yet, but he working. And that's all you could say. Just try to improve from fight to fight. But he just want to be careful with that scar tissue and like those head bumps. He want to avoid that moving forward because he had another gash in his last fight. It looked bad, but the reason why I would have faith in a guy like Kid Austin, regardless of what you think he is or he's not at this point, all he do is work. And that leads me to believe that the fact that he understands and he lives that fighter's lifestyle, he a gym rat, you're going to give yourself always the best chance possible to succeed because you putting in the actual work. No shortcuts or none of that. The kid just always working. So when you see that, you got to appreciate that. Like, I know people like his style or they get frustrated when these dudes are ambitious. You should be. Think about that. If you was in boxing, you gonna gun for the top too. So young and full of energy, and I'm cool with it. You get what I'm saying? I'm past it. Oh, he's clout chasing. And initially, I ain't gonna lie, I did say that. I did say it was clout chasing, but you know what? Looking at it now, his approach is not in a clout chasing manner. It's like he's been on record saying that's his favorite fighter and he would like to fight him. And he said these other guys as well because they're the top guys in the division. And if he get an opportunity, he would like to fight them. He ain't going on a smear campaign. He not going out of his way to shit on these dudes. He's just letting you know he want to fight them. You get what I'm saying? And again, there's nothing wrong with that. He is supposed to want to fight at each and every one of these dudes that's at 35, that's ranked higher than him, or that's a champion. And that's how he's supposed to act. I like the energy from the kid. And like I said, as long as he keep working, he gonna get where he need to get. He worked hard as hell. Like, he worked hard as hell. I heard somebody compare him to like a Sean Porter, like saying like his style or something. And I get it. But as he continue to work and polish up, man, he'll be fine, man. He got a hell of a work ethic. Yeah, right, Shaw. I already know. Right. I already know. It be busy. It's like you would think it's a little bit different. He's just like a tank, man. He a damn tank. He be trying to get in there and wreck stuff. Young, yeah, he trying to get in there and wreck stuff. He young, getting some B+ fighter first with Coral boxes here. So I think it's a little early for the fight, but he's ambitious and I get it. He hungry. And who would turn down an opportunity for real if you're really young and hungry, if you got an opportunity to fight Shakur, the name recognition that you be and an opportunity for a title and opportunity to make some good money, it's a win-win. And he's young, so if he had to go back to the drawing board after a loss, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That's why I say he'll be essentially playing with house money because not a whole lot of people would be expecting him to win. So again, you have very little to lose in a situation like that and a ton to gain, which is money, experience, opportunity. You get what I'm saying? And again, him going back to the drawing board, if he lost to a guy like Shakur, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So it wouldn't be the end of the world for him either. 10K was good with it, family. I like the way he jumps in with his head and throw a punch. Yeah, I think that, Miss Joette, I think that'd be leading to the head butts. And it's something that I know he's working on, right? I know it's something that he works on, right? But he just want to be, aware of that. You know what I mean? Just controlling distance and range and slowing the fight down a little bit. Like, he's young, eager, he hungry, he fast. I think he just want to keep showing you what he got. And I know some of that is going to come with maturity and experience. Like, he gonna slow it down. I'm telling you, once he start to slow fights down a bit more and it sometimes look like he rushed the work a little bit. And that's constructive criticism. So I think he rushed the work a little bit, jump in sometimes, end up clashing heads. Just little small things he gonna work on. The dude be switching left and right. Like, he switch a lot. He can do some things in there. Kid Austin definitely got a bag, man. Got some good feet. You know what I'm saying? So he just got to take his time. That's the only thing I see right off the bat is like more patience. You know what I mean? Stay poised. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could say really with him, man. I think the rest will come to him, like I said, because he's constantly working. Constantly working. Like, that's one dude, like, every time I open Instagram and see a video of Kid Austin, he in the gym. Like, damn, I'd be like, yeah, he definitely got a bed in the gym somewhere, bro. Bro, little young man, he stay to it, man. Frank and Trouble. It's gonna be a fun fight. Kid Austin versus Andy Cruz, who wins? Andy Cruz, man, that boxing ability, something that might give him some issues, Tim. He had to try to knock Andy out. He won't win a boxing match right now, in my opinion. I don't think. He had to knock him out. Definitely rushes. He also tries too hard to get off his work. You can see it a little bit. It's just a little, you know what I mean, eager. And I think you know what it is, Shaw, is that young aggression, that young boy energy, I call it. And it's innocent. I don't mean that as a slight to him. It's like that young boy energy. You eager to get your work done and prove yourself. And I think you could kind of see it just a bit with the approach. Like, that's why I say, like, I feel like him slowing down the fight and slowing down the pace of a fight, it'll work wonders for him. And when he gets that aspect of the game down pack, he's gonna be very dangerous, bro. Because he quick and he's strong and powerful, and he like to punch with both hands. So I like him, bro. He got good feet. He could do so. He got a bag in there. Bring pretty high. I wonder if they consider making him versus Zepeda. It's funny, bro, because I was saying that I said it to Shakur on Twitter. I was saying, like, I usually mind my business on stuff like that, and I just let the fighters talk to fighters. But I had chimed in, and I was saying, like, you know, Floyd Schofield Pops, said, Kid Austin Pops said he felt like Zepeda was a tougher fight for his son than Shakur. And then I'm like, damn, man, y'all both over there with Oscar. I'm like, saying you want a shot at Shakur, I'm pretty sure that fight seemed like it'd be easier to make because y'all both over there. Make that fight, you beat him up, you definitely make a case for being ready for whoever, you know what I mean, and them top guys. So I thought that was a fight that, I ain't necessarily say you got to pursue it, but I think that's a reasonable matchup if you think about, like, stepping up in competition. What better way to do it? To go ahead and get in there with you get what I'm saying? Go ahead and get in there with Williams Zepeda then. You know what I mean? Pop said he think it's a tougher fight anyway, so. Yeah, always looking for the KO, Miss Joette. Yeah. I mean, and again, the way you see him fighting right now, it seems like at least that's what we can see, right? All the muscles. Yeah, again, I'm glad he's not beating shirts before every shot. Oh, yeah. He slowed it down a little bit, Shower, with that. You noticed it too? Noticed it? I'll be wondering if somebody going to time it. It seemed like he know when not to do it, though. I'll be paying attention to that. It's crazy seeing him do that. It's really crazy. And I think Zepeda gets him right now, too. Yeah, it's a lot of experience on Zepeda's side. He working with a ton of experience over him. You know what I mean? So it'll be an interesting fight for the young man. But I just know he hated the way his last fight ended, man. That was a sloppy fight, man. That was an ugly fight. And I felt like he would have got that guy out of there, too. But that dude didn't really want to fight Kid Austin. He didn't want to be in there. That young kid started catching him with some of them shots. He was like, "Oh, this boy could punch." young boy was punching on him, man. He ain't like that. He was getting punched on. Remember I was super critical when his head was jacked up. Yeah, remember? Right. You could tell with some issues with the feet though, because once he got it together, you seen him getting the knockouts and stuff like that. Well, you could see the power a little bit more evident. You know what I mean? More on display. More on display for him for sure. So he's still doing it, just not as much. Yeah, he was doing it a little bit. I was catching it, just not as much for sure. He slowed down a little bit with the banging on the trunks. I think it's just like a habit or something of his. It's kind of like when Santa Cruz shake the hand. You ever catch with Santa Cruz, like shake the glove? I'm like, what is that? Like, I always wanted to ask, what the hell is that? Nah, what's the announcement, 10K? Talk to me. I missed it. What Navarrete announced, Brody? What I miss? What I miss? What I miss? He said, why is Crawford fighting a winner of Tszyu and Because it's for a title, I would suppose, G's. It's for a title. It's for a title. I think that disqualification messed up people's money on the parlays. I've seen someone rip up their bet and slip in the crowd. Absolutely, it did. Hell yeah, that messed up people betting slips. Hell yeah, it did. Because I'm pretty sure people felt like Kid Austin was knock Buddy out. And he was. He would have. If dude wasn't doing all that dirty stuff to survive, he would have knocked him out. He would have knocked him out. Santilli on that card too. It's in San Diego. Okay, now rather fight lightweight title next. Oh, okay, yeah. Baranchik, you talking about 10K. I think I'm saying his name right. Dennis Baranchik, I think you talking about. Maybe not Ferrante, Yacht Baranchik. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, Dennis. Or Dennis. I worked today and came home and fell asleep. Was in the box. Salute to AJ, man. You junkie, you. You dead boxing junkie, you. That's what you are, bro. Boxing junkie. It's all good. We all got a little bit of that boxing junkie in us, bro. Santilli showed a good account of himself the last time out, Gertz. A lot of people, I've been hearing, like, I don't want to say a lot of people exaggerate, but I heard several people mention his name and throw his name in the hat as possible matchups with other people. So they want to see dude fight. They want to see Buddy fight. And y'all know, until in welterweight, right? For sure. I mean, you know, I couldn't let y'all get out of here until versus Boots. Like I said earlier, yeah. You was the one that threw that out there. You did. That's good. That's a good matchup. Somebody else mentioned his name too. They've been mentioning his name a little bit more to me. I think because he willing to actually fight. You know what I mean? And that's good. That's what you need. Until is number 1 in the WBO 147. Oh, perfecto. He ranked. Giovanni ranked high too. That's what's up. Yeah, I want to see him get back in there and scrap it out. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. What I was saying, I can't let y'all leave without seeing anybody boost like welterweight. Not right now. I don't see it. Like I hope Cody Crowley. I hope he get a fight because I want to see Boots in there sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him in there sooner than later. Sheep shouldn't have gotten DQ. That fight was fixed. Which one? Kid Austin was jumping the dudes. Oh, you talking about you don't think he should have got DQ? I just think dude was looking for a way out of GM. He was very I don't know, it was disrespectful as hell to the sport the way he was carrying it. Like he was reckless as hell. He was low blowing, doing shit intentionally. You know what I'm saying? I thought some of the times he took the points was kind of fast, but it seemed like Buddy was really looking for a way up out of there. It seemed like that young boy is putting heat on him and he didn't want to stay in the kitchen. Because when I see a guy continuously doing stuff and then looking at the ref like you don't know what he's talking about, you clearly looking for a way out and you about to treat it like, oh my God, I can't believe you disqualified me. Bro, he's telling you over and over, like giving you warnings, taking points off, and you still wilding. So, and I think he got a history of getting points taken off. I think they brought that up in the broadcast too. So, yeah, I think Buddy was looking for a way out because Kid Austin cracked him. He caught him a couple of times. I think it was the left hand he kept catching him with. Dude is a sucker for a left. But he did catch on to it a bit better after a while. And Kid Austin kept going to it. And dude was slipping his shot a little bit better. But they kept clashing heads and stuff like that. It was a dirty, ugly fight. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was kind of fast with some of the points. Like, you usually see a little more warnings. But I think maybe the ref was treating it like the reason he's taking the points because he's intentionally doing this stuff. Like it ain't accidental stuff. Like, you know what I mean? He's strategically being dirty. And I think that's why the ref was on him, trying to restore order, and dudes just kept bugging. Said what's next for Teofimo. Man. You wonder because after going in there with Jermaine Ortiz, he gonna want to fight somebody that come right to him. He definitely not gonna want to fight another pure boxer. You can make no mistake, he ain't gonna want that. So I wonder where he go from there. Me personally, I would like to see these champions start unifying, or somebody give Gary Antoine Russell a shot, something, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? I want to see some matchups, man. You know what I mean? And Teofimo is in position to do some things, man. He still got a title, man. He's still one of the top guys at 40. You know what I mean? Despite his performance, but I see Tim say that kid was trash, rather get disqualified rather than fight back. Yeah, I just don't like his tactics. It was nasty. It was nasty work. It was nasty work. Trying to sit out and see who went between Ryan and Devin. Tio. Seemed like he just don't want to fight Devin. Seemed like he'd rather talk crazy about Dev, but he don't want to fight him. That's just me, but I don't think he's scared of him. But it just seemed like he'd rather somebody else beat him, so he ain't got to deal with him. Sometimes he just give me that vibe. Take some Thema versus Pitbull. I really like Santana versus Ennis. Is it possible? I mean, I think he locked in with Cody Crowley right now, Sheldon. I think they negotiated from what I heard. I think they called off the purse bid, they said. So maybe. But I don't see why that couldn't be a potential, because Dub just said, well, damn, that's the WBO. Boots got IBF. Say he ranked number 1 in the WBO. Yeah, 47. I don't see why it can't happen. The female versus Pitbull would be crazy, though. Pitbull versus anybody is funny. Especially if it's somebody that got a name or a status or something, bro. You're going to be fighting. You know you're going to try to give them the fight of their life, man. That's what he's going to be in there. I wonder how him and Rolly might steal the show now. They keep Thurman ain't on the card. One time, Rolly said, man, hold on. What Rolly said in this clip? Rolly going to steal the show. I think he was talking about Ron.
The troll job.
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't doubt if he's just doing it to promote the fight.
Yeah.
Because if it was that serious, then he would have did something about it. So yeah, I honestly, the way he's acting now, like, it's like completely different than. It's just like, dude, you could just tell, like, he's doing it for money. It's not. It's not. I don't even want to bring up the topic. You know, I was trying to, like, defend him and all that stuff.
No,
man.
I saw the interview.
But, like, I don't know. Like, I found some. I don't even want to fall. I don't want to go into it. I'm surprised it's not canceled right now. Yeah. But regardless, like I said, I found some out, and, like, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, he said he found some shot. He said he's surprised the fight ain't canceled. But Big Rolo got a chance to steal the show. Big Rolo about to steal the show, Sheldon. I'm telling you, Big Rolo fighting for life. TFM working date is June 29th in Honduras. If the government down there can get it together. Salute the Dub, man. So he is that. I did hear him speak about fighting in Honduras, so that is real about them possibly getting a fight there. Okay, that'll be cool for Tio. That female style Pitbull. Some pop to keep him off too. Yeah, it'll be an interesting fight to see how he deal with little meatball head Pitbull, because Pitbull, boy, you come in there trying to knock your head off. I'm telling you, that's the crash out king. That's one half of the crash out king. Rolly is the other one. What y'all think about Ryan's sparring footage leak, man? Y'all like this sparring footage?
Can somebody warn Devin Haney it's not going to be...
He feeling good, boy. Devin Haney will not be standing in front of you like them sparring partners. I will say that, Ryan. It's good to see you in the gym putting in that work, man, but you better sharpen up when you go in there against him. I'm telling you definitely better sharpen up. Don't get wild and sloppy and aggressive. Sharpen up, because you're going to need it. I see you trying to work. I see you in there putting in the work. I don't knock nobody that's going in there trying to put the work in, but you're going to need more than that, because Dev ain't going to be standing directly in front of you for you to get those shots off. And he's going to make it hard. He's going to make it extremely hard for you in there. It won't be easy. It's going to be difficult, bro. It's going to be a tough fight for you. You're going to have a long night, sir. Funky Riri. I can Riri. What was Ryan beating up on UJ? I'm kidding. I don't cry. Yeah, man. Look like Frank Martin. Nah, might have been Shakur. Nah, I'm just playing. Kind of work them dudes over. I ain't gonna lie. Those shots got that. Need to tighten up. And why is it he's on the shoulder roll?
Can somebody warn Devin Haney it's not gonna be?
Is he Victorville? He doing the Victorville shell. Oh man, he doomed. He doomed. I seen it. He doing the Victorville shell. He still ain't learned. Okay. All right, bet. Yeah, Devin Haney TKO late. Hey, start doing that Victorville shell, you getting beat up, bro. Like he said, that's Carson. Damn, man, he beat up the other streamers, bro. That's wild, bro. And Cody Crowley comes through for Ennis. Yeah, me too. Zane. That I think it'd be a good scrap. I guess people, most people lean towards Boots, but I think Cody Crowley really could fight. He can make it interesting as long as it lasts. He can box. He can fight. Not a big puncher, but he got heart. I don't look like he's making any progress. It's just like he going through the motions a little bit, GM. And I know it's a one little clip of sparring, little 20-second clip, but you get what I'm saying? He gonna need to be a lot sharper for Dev. It ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. He's not gonna be standing right in front of you. Not gonna just be teeing off like that. It's gonna be a much different fight. He's right back to Victorville Dust Bowl there. That Victorville shell ain't gonna cut it. Devin Haney gonna pick that apart. I'm gonna tell you right now. He gonna sharpshoot the hell out of Ryan. It's called the booty roll. He been alive with the shoulder roll. He tripping next gen. He bugging, bro. He gotta chill. That damn shoulder roll not good for his health, man. It's not. The shoulder roll ain't good for his health. He's still all balanced after every part. It's like he not good. He not good moving forward. Like if his feet ain't planted, if he kind of got to be on the move while he attacking, you can see where he's limited at in his feet. You just look down at the legs, like he be all balanced. Like Devin Haney is going to be able to take advantage of the mistakes he making. Watch. It's going to be a long night for him. Watch. It's going to be a long night. And he's trying to go, man, Ryan would be too busy turning referee at this crowd. Man, I'm telling you. He's going to be busy. He's going to be telling he was worried about the elites. Watch. He's coming to bully like he did Luke. He got to tell you what, he got to go to the body like he did Luke Campbell. I'll tell you that. It'd be smart for him to go to the body of Devin Haney. All that swinging and hoping and praying that you land this shot ain't going to work. That closing your eyes when you swing stuff that you do sometimes, that ain't going to cut it, man. That might get you hurt. Might get you hurt. Oh, Devo might put you on your ass if you do that. I'm trying to tell you. So I think it'd be smart. It'd be wise for him to approach this fight with some intelligence, man. Act like he know. Because he could easily find himself getting his ass kicked in this fight for sure. You said you seen him uppercuts to the body in that sparring just now? Mm-hmm. The main thing I got from the sparring is I know it's sparring, but you just need to seem like you need to sharpen up a bit on it from a technique standpoint, from a technical standpoint. You need to sharpen up and his delivery. Get what I'm saying? I think he need to be working on using a consistent jab and different things like that and going to the body. Like I hope he, I know Derek James gonna put together a game plan, but I hope he execute it and he got to stop with the shoulder roll because it's out of control. Don't do that. Don't do that Victorville shell, bro. You're going to get yourself picked apart in there playing around. I'm telling you, don't get yourself hurt. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. He went from the sparring footage to another breakdown again on live. Like he was crying again on live. Like, man, okay. All right. It is what it is, Ryan. Good. Best of luck, buddy. But it's very unorthodox. You out here crying in these videos and stuff like that. It's just whatever. You don't usually fight like that. That was like, it's crazy. Like maybe he's gonna be in there trying too hard and be running into stuff. I could see him running into shots from Devin Haney. I definitely could see it. Yeah, it shows he don't put in work at the gym. It just looked like part-time work, King. Looked like some part-time work. Looked like it. Like that's the result. And I know it's a small clip, but it seemed like the result of just not being in there consistently the way you need to be. But then again, we in what, March, April. We about a month out. Dang, that's gonna be quick. About a month out, though. So just a little less than a month out. I mean, so we're going to see. Remember that tank liver shot? He should work on his footwork for real. It's atrocious. Yet you see it, Gertz, from the legs down. He's just not good, bro. He's just not good from the legs down. That's just not his area, yo. Like you can see, that's where he struggled at. He looked awkward when he forced to move. Like, do I still got the clip where he was in there? Man, when he was in here moving, I deleted it. I ain't gonna cut it. I live in Victorville. The young fighter don't do that in the gym. Salute to my guy. Man, yo, he say he live in Victorville. The young fighter don't do that out in the gym out there. He didn't get that from Victorville's Dub said, nah, he didn't get that from IMB. He didn't get it from there. California Rose says stiff as an iron board, yeah. It's just from the legs, from the waist down. He a little, you know what I'm saying? If he got to come get you, he looked the most uncomfortable if he got to like really come and get you. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's automatically from the rip going to be an area of concern for him. And that's going to be an area where he struggles, similar to Regis. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have issues with the feet. I mean, it's only so much as trouble his speed and power could get him out of. So he's going to have to be smart. And it don't mean nothing if you can't land it. You got to be able to land it. Millions over tank fight after he knew he going to cash out. It seemed like it. The Rick roll, man, I'm telling you. Shoulder lean, I'm telling you, man. Broke, shout out. Got some hands for sure. Yeah, nah, boy, man definitely can punch with some speed. He definitely got that. You can't take that from him. That man got real legit speed and he got some real pop with that punch. Damn sure could punch. Victorville between Vegas and LA. 2.5-hour drive. Way depending on trying to salute the dog. I told you a fax machine. Hey, way I would have never known that. He said they don't do that out here, man. So I can't even put it on Victorville, man. I thought I was safe. Dog. Find out. Let me find out that let me find out Derrick James really told him that. Nah. He better chill though. But again, though, like when I seen him do that in the fight against Duarte, I felt like at that moment he felt he wasn't listening to Derrick James. I felt like he was a little bit out of answers right there. That's why he was doing it. And then when you seen him get back to the game plan, he got the knockout shortly after that. So I think, you know, in this fight for 20, regardless of what state he come in there as, his best chance at winning is to execute the game plan. I think Derrick James is a pretty smart guy. I think he'll get him prepared as best he can, but a lot of that is going to be dependent on Ryan and him executing, listening to Derrick James, staying the course and staying disciplined in the fight. Like I said, you never seen Ryan have to get outboxed round after round after round after round, and one could imagine if the fight plays out that way, and after 4 rounds you find yourself down. I don't know how you're gonna respond. I think his confidence is gonna take a hit. Talking about Benavidez at the interview today. I ain't catch it, Grinch. I seen him saying something. I seen him saying something about Ryan. I think honestly, Canelo Alvarez. Let me see something. Had a little clip. I think he was talking about it. Let me see.
Ryan, I think he needs people who help him some way. No, but I think Ryan in the 100% could be 50-55. But right now, it's gonna be hard for him.
Yeah, he's saying he needs some people around him. Need some help. And he said, you know, basically at the top of his game, it could be a 50-50 fight. But as he said right now, it's hard for him. It don't look like it's going to be a 50-50 fight because of, you know, what he's been showing. So We'll see, man. We're gonna see. King Ryan, get it together though, dog. Get it together, big dog. Got Big Rolo out here saying he found out some stuff. And stop recording yourself crying. Because somebody, who the hell be chilling with this dude? Why is they allowing this dude to record himself crying? That's weird. I don't give a damn what you say. Why the hell you got the camera to your face on live recording yourself crying? It's weird to me. Well, it's great for you now. Miraculously changed once you signed up for this. You know how it goes, Zena. You know how it go, bro. You know how it go. You know how they do it. Know how they do it. Surrounded by a bunch of yes men. I think so, because I think him being a breadwinner put people in situations where they gotta, tread carefully, because that's how people move when they dealing with somebody with money. And I think out of fear of getting cut off or not having the same access to him, people don't tell him when he should not do something, it seemed like. But then again, to a certain extent, maybe he do have those people, but they can't babysit him 24/7. So when he got time on his hands, that's what he do. Social media guy. That money came. You know what I think it was? AJ, it was, as you look at his career and just the resume and things like that, he don't have a resume as somebody that's put in, real, heavy work, right? But at the same time, he's made money that dudes that put in way more work them haven't made. So I think the fact that he's been able to market himself outside of the sport and make money outside of the sport, I think it killed some of his hunger and drive. Like, you get what I'm saying? You remember a while back, he was talking about like he glad that he's not pressed for money, so he don't have to just take any fight. And to me, all that said was, because you've been marketed so well outside the sport, and you got an Instagram and just social media presence, I feel like that's killed some of your drive, because you've been able to make money that, without having to go through the ringer and take those tough fights. You get what I'm saying? Like, you didn't necessarily beat people that earn you a tank fight, but your mouth got you there, your popularity got you there, right? So that's what Ryan is a beneficiary of popularity, but at the same time, his popularity exceed, I think, the skill set and the talent in the ring, because he's not disciplined. Great boxer, social media didn't exist. You know what? Nah, I just think it's again, that's the only angle. I think it's the way his money came to him, and it wasn't like you having to fight the toughest guys in the world. So I think his appreciation for it is just a bit different. And I think he enjoying it a whole lot. Like, he popular, he could lose, he still get a meaningful fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, he in another big fight with Haney, in a sense, like in terms of like skill, right? He ain't earning these fights in the ring, but he's getting them. So it's crazy. What happened to the boxing guys gift is a Ryan Carroll of Haney, man. He gonna flip the world upside down, bro. Upside down. I'm looking forward more towards the Rolly Pitbull or Terence Fundora main event. I like Terence Fundora though, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be checking for the Rolly joint too. 2 cents boxing piece. Clean, how you feeling? I'm gonna be checking for that fight, because I want to see them crash out kings, man. Somebody should be getting stopped in that fight. Somebody should get stopped in that fight. They should. Keyword should get stopped. I don't know if they will, but they should. I want to see a stoppage, man. Some more stuff I gotta take out of here. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for me. So, man, we're gonna see what's next, man. Is it gonna be Boots and Cody Crowley? Thurman is out, and Fundora is in. Let's see who wins there. And again, I think Crawford matching up with either Fundora or Tszyu is a good fight. I want to see who wins, man. Let's see, because the 30th will be here very soon. Right here, pretty much. Yeah, somebody got to get knocked out, Grinch. It's a crash. Them new crash out kings. You talking about Tank and Pitbull too? I don't think so. I don't think Tank have an interest in fighting him, and I don't think it does nothing for him unless he, if he have a title, people thinking he'll just go up to 140 and fight him because he have a title. If he's doing that, then he will have more plans than just fighting Pitbull, in my opinion. But I don't think we'll see Tank back in the ring with Pitbull. Just don't think he needed Pitbull. Gotta show me something, man. Thurman is done. Just go ahead and retire. Yeah, Grinch, look, I say it like this, right? Because I don't like to call for people retirement, but I'll say this when it comes to Keith Thurman. If he gets injured again on his way back, like after rehabbing and stuff, then I think he got a real decision to make. You know what I'm saying? I think he got a real decision to make. I don't know. Door beats Tim. Going down first to the canvas. You had me right there. Casanova, you had me right there. I ain't even. I was like, yeah, dang. Yeah, I think Tszyu got it. I think Tszyu gonna win this one. Shoot to my guy, I think he's gonna win this one. So we're gonna see. I'm hearing that it could be some Errol Spence news soon too, in terms of like a comeback. I don't know. I'm hearing people throwing his name in there with Keith Thurman, but I don't see how that is. Keith Thurman is injured, so I don't know. I don't know where they're getting that, where that's coming from right now, but we're going to find out. We'll see. Tszyu about to destroy Fundora. He got to attack that body, which I think he will. Pressure bust pipes, man. Them two pressure fighters, two trains on the same track. That's what that's going to be. Two trains on the same track, for sure. I didn't catch this press conference. I gotta go check it out. Probably was born. Keith, I'll be ready in July. Oh, so that's what's going on. So EJ Errol confirmed you're not fighting Keith Thurman on X today. Okay. So who's saying they'd be ready in July? I wonder what that is. I gotta go watch that movie. You be making that's crazy. I gotta go check it out, Miss Joette. I don't know what's going on. A good fight for Spence Castano with Jermaine. I said that, bro. I said that's a great fight for Spence. Brian Castano. I had a picture of it in here. I think I deleted it out, man. I should have kept it. Meant to keep it in here. Yeah, Errol Spence and Brian Castano both coming off KO losses and activity. You know what I'm saying? Why not? And they got history in the amateurs. Castano beat Spence in the amateurs. Spence don't like tune-ups per se. He want real fights. I think Castano would give anybody a real fight, a real scrap. That's a good fight. Yeah, I gotta go look on X. Sometimes I don't even be on there. I go on there periodically. I don't even go on there enough. Look like he hated Oscar at that press conference. he that's because he do, Zine, if he's still thinking about how Oscar pumped him up to think he could beat Floyd and wasn't there when it was time for him to fight. He still got a beef with Oscar. He probably want to, swing on him. Want Spence to whoop you badly. Yeah, I wouldn't mind saying that either. Spence versus Castano. I'm telling you, Zine, man, I don't know what they be talking about, bro. That's a great comeback fight for the man. Great comeback fight, bro. Great comeback fight for Errol. Yeah, I be peeking in, like I got a thing, I got a page over there, but I pop in and I post my stuff a little briefly and just jump right off, because it seemed like it's troll city up there, like it's all trolls and mad disrespect of the fighters. These people be talking crazy on Twitter. X, act like a baby grow up Perry has so much hatred for De La Hoya. I just think it'd be business sometimes on how, when you do business with somebody and you be cool with them and stuff fall out, it just be like, Canelo just privileged right now. Yeah, that's how Tank hurt his hand on Pitbull head. Definitely got a meatball head. But Rolly better be prepared for him. I'm telling you, better be prepared. Let's see. He working with Ishmael Salas. Salas been on a little losing streak. He's been having some tough little run. I seen shaking out team hands. Oh, did he? Oh yeah, they definitely don't like each other then. Yeah, nah, you're not trolling. Gertz, that's what I'm saying. People don't even know that. Why wouldn't that be a good fight at 54? Castano's a good fighter. Spence would just be getting back, fighting outside of 47 for the first time in years. Comeback fight. That's one they both could use. Both, like I said, KO losses and inactivity. Yeah, he ain't got no neck, AJ, none. Bro, I'm telling y'all dome piece, bro. Head and shoulders for sure. Oscar took minutes from Canal. Yeah, F for life, yeah. Right. Side for the fans on time. Make the most sense right now. It's bittersweet to get paid millions by beating out of Thurman. Yeah, I would. Listen, me personally, bro, I wouldn't mind seeing EJ do it. Why not? Like, put your pride to the side and beat the hell out of Keith Thurman. Not saying like that. I like Keith Thurman too, but yeah, man, fight him. I mean, if it makes sense, fight him. It just seemed like it make more sense now than ever. Yeah, he do, Casanova. And the thing is, who he gonna do it with? These dudes be so isolated from the people that rock with him. It's crazy. Yeah, Spence too old for a tune-up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't want it. I don't want it. He want to just He said, did I see what, Miss Joette? What do you think of Jamal versus Morrell? I think that's a very dangerous fight for Jamal Charlo. To fight David Morrell. I think David Morrell is dangerous for anybody. Oh, his girl, do one with his girl. Hey, that'd make sense, right? It's the easiest outlet, but she'll have to ask the right questions. He should do one with Cigar Talk. He should do one with Cigar Talk. Bro's a solid interviewer, great interviewer, man. You ask good questions, good vibe. That'd be a good energy joint. $1 million worth of game. Do something. Do Cigar Talk. Earlier was going. Yeah, I remember he did that joint on YouTube, right? Maul versus Plant. That's the fight I would like to see for Maul because of obvious reasons. That slap. The tweet from Spence. What he said? He said something about not fighting Keith Thurman because people are, I think, putting that out there or something like that now. I ain't catch it. But Maul and Plant, a damn sure would be a good fight. I'm gonna look now. I'm gonna see. Let me see. Errol. He said, "Take the L. I love her. It's over." Yes. He said Keith Thurman might be a good comeback fight for Errol Spence. He said, "Nah." Man, Errol is on it. He said, "Nah, quick, man. He don't want that." Still don't want Keith Thurman. And EJ just like, nah, he hell bent. He like, nah, I ain't fighting that guy, bro. I ain't fighting him. Yeah, I just appreciate you, Miss Joette. Yeah, I ain't fighting him. Nope. He said, nah. So, yeah, that shoots that down. So, and he just fresh off an injury, Keith Thurman. So who actually was signed like to try to make a fight with him and he fresh off an injury? Unless that would be why he conveniently got injured. But when Errol Spence shooting it down, that's not the case. So it just is what it is. I don't think we're gonna see that. Spence really feel some type of way about that. Keefe, yeah, he don't like Keefe Casanova. He don't like him, bro. So he replied to someone. Yeah, it was Champ side. Salute to Champ side. It was Champ side post. He said, Keith Thurman a good comeback fight for you. He said, nah. So guess that shoots that down. But we'll see, man. But y'all make sure y'all smash the like button if y'all haven't. Sub to the channel. Make sure them notifications on. Another dope build in the books. Smiles Blocks was good with it. Canelo and McGregor stare down for more like a meet and greet. I didn't get to see it. I wouldn't be surprised though. I wouldn't be surprised. He was fighting Dallas, in my opinion. I more important than before. His comeback fight, especially if it's Thurman versus Thurman. Yeah, he hell bent on not fighting him. That's why I say Castaño is a great fight. comeback fight for him. Especially if it ain't him and Crawford is done with their situation. Yeah, fight Castano. Got an X. I don't hear none of that. Yeah, nah, they go crazy, AJ, on X. It'll annoy you because you see a lot of disrespecting of the boxers. It's like Troll City. Everybody want to troll. Everybody tough. Everybody talking crazy. Everybody disrespecting the fighters. Not everybody, but it's a lot of that. It's like all day. Every time I've ever got up there and seen any interactions with the fans, you're going to find mad disrespect and trolling. Spence too busy, Mike Tyson, everybody got me. Sound on fire too. Yeah, that's a fire fight, yo. It's a fire fight. So we're going to see, man. We're going to see where the chips fall. We're going to see if Boots in there with Cody Crowley. It remains to be seen. I hope he said yeah. And we got Tszyu and Fundora in the mix. Some good fights to be made, bro. That's why the people's not cheering for Canelo. It was a promo and get pressure. Damn, that's crazy. Boost fight man needs to stay active. He in negotiations with Cody Crowley right now. Yeah, he in negotiations with Cody. So hopefully they iron that situation out and that be his next opponent. Cody Crowley is a solid opponent, good fighter. He can box, can fight, and he got heart. Castano's relentless. And you get what I'm saying? Imagine the styles, AJ. And in the pros, right? They did it in the amateurs. Castano won. And they styles in the pro to be fun to watch. Errol had to work, right? Because stylistically, Castano make you work. So, and you know Errol ain't no stranger to it. So it'll be a good fight. The villain against any Mexican. If they don't like the way he moving, that's very telling, Grinch. The fact that it should never be a pro, you know what I mean? Ain't they fighting in Mexico? Or am I tripping? It's crazy, but salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button on that way out, man. Make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. Say his fans know what he doing. Canelo think they don't see him done. Yeah, they know. They catching on. I heard, like, you let certain Mexican fighters talk about it, the Marquez's of the world. They're saying that, like, people out there in Mexico don't look at him as one of the all-time greats and stuff like that, and they don't like the way he be moving. I hear that stuff all the time. I mean, the purse bid was supposed to be today, but it got pushed back a week. I thought they said they canceled the purse bid to negotiate. I'm a double check. I'll check with Doug. Salute to the facts, man. Her Villa on Tank Undercard too. That'd be crazy if he is. That'd be good. Good name to throw up on there. Remo, my God, let's see that Frank and Ryan sparring. Me too. See how you did in there against Frank. Hey, Frank was in there probably working him over. You're a champion. Probably was working his ass over, man. You know what I'm saying? But I said no. Oh, okay. You did say it was moved to next week. I hope they just make it work though. I hope they make the fight, bro. I really do. That's Cody Crowley opportunity. I don't know what other better opportunities out there for him. Especially with a title. Man, now my voice gone. I know it's time for me to get up off. But man, salute to everybody in the building. Appreciate everybody in the super chat and cash app. Much love to the family. Now, like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Make sure y'all notifications is on. And my good brother Jay Hardcore will be on in about 20 minutes, man. Y'all can catch me over there at the Hangout on Hardcore Boxing News. And salute to everybody in the building. Salute to my guy Ace, Shower the Queen, Remo, my guy, Miss Joette, Fight Game, Grinch, AJ, Casanova, my guy Tim, Grinch. Salute to the game, man. Appreciate all y'all in the building. Blessings to all the family. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And we'll be back tomorrow, 4 o'clock, to build on some more boxing. Salute to my guy Gertz. And peace out to the fam. Salute to the Yokers. The Yokers. He make me want to play the joint because he always say that at the end.
The really best 140 is here. No Teófimo, Pussy. No Ryan. Who is Ryan? No Haney, Chicken. No Rolling. He's a joker. And the word no one. So, what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
they're talking about, you know, I want to punish him. This man's never punished anybody in his life, man. You don't punish nobody. You're going to get punished. You got the lowest punch output in boxing right now.
But the most accurate, too.
That's fine. You walked into the wrong guy right here.
This guy don't have no fundamental at all. All he's relying on is a weak-ass hook. That's it. That's all he's relying on is a hook. That's all. No defense, no nothing, no footwork, no head movement. He don't have nothing. I'll probably break your jaw. I promise you.
Point to the easy work then.
Don't let him bully you, son.
It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You know what I mean? I enjoyed every moment of it.
It was a great fight. I hope to get a rematch one day. I didn't feel too good. I mean, I felt a little weak. My legs didn't feel too much under me, but it is what it is. I signed the contract, and that's that.
He's 1-0 on you. These are the two biggest names in the division. I want to see it again. I want to see it again now, and I want to see it with no dehydration.
Shut the f*** up, bitch.
Shut your mouth.
Shut the f*** up.
Shut your mouth.
Throwing shit at us, man. I smell something, man. You smell something? I definitely smell something out here. I smell pussy. Yo, he's a pussy, man. Stick his ass. Hey, how you like that, boy? Do it. Go. Wait. Okay, now.
Oh, this punk.
Just like that. Just like that.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bite.
Skills, my bro. What's good?
You got my 40, homie.
I thought you had $200.
I appreciate you putting on that.
I do.
My guy.
But I want to spend Red's money. I'm broke.
You good, bro? What's good, bro? What's good, bro?
Hey.
You want to play that shit? What's up? What's up? We're good. You want this shit? Sleep on me, boy. Keep sleeping on me, boy.
I'm Debo. Who? Debo.
Let me just check mine in.
Peace to the fam. LetsBuild, guy. That shot of long. Go keep him stop.
What's up, y'all? What's up? You got my 40, homie. I don't have nothing. Yeah, you got something. Why you tripping, Debo? Shut up, punk, I'll knock your ass out.
Oh, man, that's messed up. Won't you give him back his chain?
What chain?
Yeah, what chain?
We already ready to go to 40, bro.